before. I remember that's what we tried to do, but every time I did it.
All right, we're going live.
Okay. We're going live. We'll see. See if I can see the thing. And just like that, we are live. What is going on, Internet? And welcome to OnlyCops. This is our Thursday Bodycam breakdown. We are only 6 minutes late. That's not too bad. But I want to say what's up to Daniel for being the first comment. My dog. Saber Gaming Guides, I believe, is a Chris refugee, maybe. Aussie Cop, it is good to see you, homie. Jacob says he likes eggs. Probably a reference to those of you that grew up in the very, very early. I think that's a Vine, actually. But in the early social media or user-generated media places. Millennial Cop is here. Panzer changed his name for the millionth time. Martin Luther Blank, it is good to see you, homie. Millennial Cop making it seem like it's my fault that we're late. Brian P, it is good to see you. Notorious Emu, we are here. Did I get here in time to wait for Josh? Bro, y'all have them primed for it only being my fault every time.
That's funny.
Pam, it is good to see you as always. Cadet Weathers, it is good to see you. Mr. Toastar is here. Christy is here. Who else am I missing? Sarah has made it, and Christian Halsey. I don't know who P Woo is. Well, what's going on, homie? Oh, and Effin Mint. I missed him. For everybody else, dude, Bearcat's back, dog. Welcome to OnlyCops. I have to talk for a couple seconds so that we can get through the little 2-minute buffer, but we are here to do some educational stuff. This is our Thursday Bodycam breakdown stream where instead of playing video games or talking about the I see Juan moving.
Dude, it was still the ready or not. It was still the ready or not thing. Whatever.
You're figuring it out.
I'm figuring it out, man. I'm doing what I can. Y'all give me a break.
Yeah,
It's been a day.
It has been a day. It's been a week for me, man. I'm pretty gassed. Here, instead of looking at the rookie or stuff like that you're used to seeing on the officers react, we are here to actually look at live actual police encounters and apply our sometimes limited, sometimes vast amount of law enforcement experience. I myself was a cop for a hot minute, and we're joined here by Keith, who was a cop for a much longer amount of time than me, who's here to keep us honest. And then producer Juan, who's at the very top where he belongs when he's not making us late for stream. He is supporting us with editing, and he has done a very good job of supporting us with a lot of shorts and things of that nature. So if you want to see more of this stuff, complain to Juan, because he's the one that's making it happen. But he is the one making it happen. Weathers, it's good to see you, Doug. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for monetizing the often unmonetizable stream here. Grayson's here. And Officer Nathan. Dog, bro, everybody's showing up. Dude. No kid, just I think that I have 4 in this room, but I only use 2 at a time. And I'm thinking to myself, I need to set it up to where I will have that 3rd one available. We do too much stuff on the internet.
We do.
But anyways, here, because, and this is, I guess, my forewarning for the uninitiated, law enforcement encounters can at times be violent things, and so as a warning to those of you that are squeamish for that, this is probably not the stream for you if that's the case, but that we do not glorify violence. We are just trying to educate both the public and the people interacting and acting in the law enforcement profession as to why and how we might navigate these situations more safely. Does this require some Monday morning quarterbacking? Yes, but at the same time we understand the severity of the situation. So without further ado, yes, Keith is old AF.
Hey, Saber, I know you from Chris's chat.
Oh, nice.
I thought you were a bot.
First day of Academy's Monday, dog. God bless you, dude. I don't know that. So, I don't know if any amount of money would make me want to do an academy again, like the whole thing, mostly because it would be boring at this point in time. But I do remember being excited about Academy, and I do remember being really like thrilled at the opportunity, if it makes any sense. Christian Halsey says, hello, I have a Volusia Sheriff video for a shoplifting person. Thank you as well for the super chat. And then Pam crushing it as always. Thank you for monetizing the stream.
Now we get monetized and we get age restricted. So
yeah. At the same time,
you might be the only people who get to see this.
So, anyways, this is likely it's gonna all be its own complicated. Millennial, thank you also for the super chat. Hey, it's worth it now. We'll go get kicked off for 2 weeks. We can afford it. For those of you guys that want to know, we will be doing an after party. For those of you interested in the after party, you can join our Patreon group. It is as little as $1 a month, and that's how we support intern stuff, and then producer Juan's time to get us some content, and then you can be part of the group. We watched Die Hard recently. We're doing I guess just like watch parties. I've noticed some of the people, because I snoop in my own Discord, have been like playing games together. It's really cool. So anyways,
a community.
With if you'd like to join us, you can. The information's kind of that way, but without that. Okay, with all that being said, I pointed to it like that.
Oh, does that?
You'll be able to see it.
That was completely the wrong direction, but.
Oh, I'm flipped. I just realized that.
Yeah,
I'm flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah. So either way, with all of that being said, we will get into the videos and we'll see how this goes.
It's Thursday. Today's because after Bodycam, it's Bonsai on the.
It is always Bonsai on
right?
Thursdays.
Okay, hell
yes. Yes,
First
Bonsai. If you guys want to know what the enigma of Bonsai is, you'll have to join the group. That is a slightly less appropriate thing for the internet.
Dude, I want to make a cop version of that show. We'll figure something out.
We've talked about
Put it on the channel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all keep watching our stuff, and we'll produce more cool things. All right, so here we go. We're going with entitled mother's obnoxious behavior gets her arrested. So, this is going to be good. And
I like this. I like this partition here. This is
it's pretty sharp.
From Bodycam Leak channel. There you go.
This has got to be new. Mine didn't have this.
Dude,
is it like
I had the metal grates.
Clear thing?
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. So there's a partition in the center, which is kind of cool. What's nice about that is in the off chance you did like a really crappy job searching somebody after an arrest, nobody can like dump weed or some sort of paraphernalia off of themselves, and like it rolls around there, like you'll know whose it is. It's kind of interesting. Also, like if you're having a domestic where you have to arrest both parties, probably the best case scenario for you. If you don't have a second unit.
They don't need to be kicking each other in there.
They don't re-offend, is what we're going to say. Prodigal Brock, it's good to see you, Doug.
Suing the Naperville Police Office for this arrest and this officer.
On July 8, 2023, police officers in Illinois responded to a call involving a mother engaged in a dispute with her son.
Why are we called for this?
Out of the car, please. We're conducting an investigation. I need you to step out of the car. You're not going anywhere. Okay?
Oh, I know what the call text was.
You want to know what the call text was? Let me see what the description says.
He's really like...
She was engaged in a dispute with her son, is all it says here. So,
but I wonder why he's like rolling up being like, you're not going anywhere. Unless they think it's a domestic, I guess. Is this like an adult son? Or like a...
I think it is, yeah.
Son? Oh, well then this is a complicated call.
You're gonna step out of the vehicle right now, please.
When I pre-watched, I skipped to the part where she was yelling at them because I thought that would be funnier. So.
Are you okay with figuring out?
I don't know the beginning yet.
Yeah, for scene safety, yeah, people being in cars is a bad idea. So I'm technically okay with this, but he like really rolled up on that lady.
Here's for Bill's bail money so he can rejoin the stream. Yeah, poor Bill got arrested in Arizona.
He got arrested in Arizona. He'll be here shortly.
He was stealing the iced tea because he thought it tasted better there. So,
if you want the full story on why Bill is still in Arizona, we'll explain in the after party.
He's trapped.
To the son, the mother became uncooperative with the other officer.
Stay here for me.
What? It's an athletic jog. Means someone's probably getting a little spicy.
You're being completely ridiculous. Okay. Why don't you have a seat on the ground?
You asked for me.
Ma'am?
You can sit on the porch.
Me for some ID. Yes or no?
Well, because you have your purse on
I
you.
went to go get you some ID.
I've got enough for... I was not. I was.
Could I
to see
go
the
get
notes to
him
see-
some ID?
I don't need an ID right now, ma'am. I'd really appreciate it, though, if you could hang tight for a second. Can we
That's
do
good
that, please?
de-escalation.
I would
Good
really
job on her.
appreciate that.
Asked me for some
That's
ID.
irrelevant.
I understand.
I am trying to comply with the person who has threatened
I
to
don't
arrest
physically
me
need it.
if I do not comply.
Well, ma'am, I'm here now, and
Can
I'm asking...
I
No.
get
No.
my ID?
No.
No, ma'am. I'm asking you nicely.
There's no reason to go back
Just
inside. I can take it
a minute right
verbally.
here.
Should you say I can take it verbally?
100%. That's what de-escalates the situation. It's
Yeah.
like there's no. I just need a provided name and date of birth so that I can know who I'm talking to. Either that's in the form of a physical ID or just taking it verbally. I'll never understand why, and I see this a lot in body cam videos where they don't just automatically go for verbal, because it doesn't matter. And a lot of times I'll even let them write it. I don't care. I'll be like, or spell it out for me out loud so I can write it down if you're nervous that the little lady's gonna stab you with the pencil.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't give him a pointy thing.
To be honest, I would rather them write it down because it takes out especially with my dyslexic self, right? That takes out the idea that there was a mistake done in the off chance I'm trying to do fail to ID later, like let's say this person has warrants or there's a reason this person's deceiving, like not giving me their identification during an investigation. It takes a lot of that out if they're writing it down themselves, and if you can't handle a lady with a pen, you have bigger problems with it. And you can kind of gauge, for the most part, how safe I feel with doing that. Generally, as a good rule of thumb, don't give someone a weapon. But big pens, they'd have to get you in the eye or the throat. They're not stabbing you through the vest with a big pen. They're not, even if they manage to get you in the arm, it's like a poke. It's not really sharp enough. It would hurt, don't get me wrong, it would not be a comfortable thing, but outside of getting stabbed, somewhere sensitive. It's kind of like a small stick versus a rock or a big stick. You can kind of gauge the reasonable. And again, in a use of force discussion, this is the level of reasonableness that's going to be applied to it. Someone simply having a pen in their hands isn't mean I'm going to draw down on them, right? And I have to have some reason to believe, and me think that a jury would agree with me on that. So, but yeah. Take it verbally. Be done with this shit.
I've got a video.
He wants me
Injury.
to get
So
my ID.
if this is going to go south, we can just
He wants me to get some
or we
ID.
can detain
May
him.
I
You need
get
to
some ID?
No, I
you need to just cut her off on
or
this.
no? Do you
the more
have
she
that
yells-
on your
But if-
video?
but if she's
that
gonna
he
continue like
This
do
isn't
you
gonna happen.
have that on your video?
So-
Yes.
That he asked me for some ID.
No, ma'am, I
Yes.
was not present.
Ma'am, what's your name?
Doesn't matter.
What's your name, ma'am?
What's
None
on
of
your
this
ID?
matters.
What's on your video?
So I'm comfortable with the video I just watched and with the obvious signs of injury.
All right,
I
ma'am,
will
go ahead and
go.
turn around.
This
Put your
is
hands
my
up.
arrest
she's a
right
suspect
now.
anyways,
Why?
yeah.
You're
She's
under
a suspect.
arrest
Why?
for domestic battery. I need you to stop tensing
Why?
up. I need you to stop tensing
Why?
up. Ma'am,
Why?
I need you to stop.
Domestic battery.
Okay.
Because why?
I need you
Now,
to stop.
normally I'd complain
I need you to
about how long it's taken to put her in handcuffs,
Why?
but they're probably trying not to hurt her. It happens a lot. I've had a lot of dementia patients that'll kind of lose their shit and start becoming assaultive with either nursing home staff or whatever. And oftentimes what you're trying to do is put the least amount of stress on their joints as possible. And so honestly, you just kind of wait. They get tired pretty quickly. And so this is a taught, if you take ASP training, right above the elbow, right on the wrist is what's taught. The difference is if you really jam on that elbow, yeah, you're dicking somebody's shoulder up. But you're not wanting to, if you cause an injury while arresting somebody and all they're doing is standing there and they're an elderly person, this is a really good way to get a civil rights violation. So normally I'd complain about handcuffing, but in this instance, because of how old the lady is, I'm assuming they're just trying really hard not to jack this lady up.
Well, yeah, if you tweak her arm too hard, it's going to break her hip or something.
Yeah, but depending on how hard she decides to fight, she might end up knowing what her grass feels like. So we'll see.
Just aim for the grass.
Aim for the grass.
Okay?
Don't be that
Ma'am,
guy.
I need you to just loosen up.
You're gonna drop your purse.
Okay?
Yeah.
Ma'am, I don't want to hurt you. Please drop your purse.
Say that out
Tell
loud,
me
please.
why I am
Every time you're using force.
Please tell me why I'm
Ma'am,
under arrest
I advised
for
you-
domestic battery. Are you taping this?
Of course we are.
Oh, they just made it happen.
Taping
Yeah.
this.
Oh, she just came back from Trader Joe's.
Man,
Taping this. Are you
how are you this
taping
mad
this?
after leaving Trader Joe's, dog?
Why I am
Good prices and organic
under
stuff.
arrest for domestic battery.
That's a good
I
stuff too.
have asked
Yeah.
multiple
Don't grab my hand.
times. I have asked
Let's tighten up on that side.
multiple times
I've got a
why I am
Yeah,
under
at this point, I'd probably be
arrest
ignoring the
for
lady.
domestic
You're
battery.
yourself, ma'am. I don't
Nothing you say to this lady is gonna
Someone
de-escalate.
tell me.
But let's get her in a car and let's get her
I have
out
a
there.
video and obvious signs of injury, ma'am. That's why you're under arrest right now.
Injury of what kind?
That's not locked in.
That's definitely like a.
Okay, yeah. It's just gonna move tight in.
Yeah, I don't
Okay, now it's getting to where it's starting to hurt your grade.
Please give your names
We're the
for the
police.
video.
Yeah.
Please give your names for the video.
Our names are attached to our video.
Please
Try not to poke
give
These look
your
like the.
names.
Yeah, these look like the Magpul cuffs too. I'm pretty sure they got the
If you
locking
stop
thing on
tensing up,
both
it's gonna
sides.
be a lot more comfortable for you.
Now
I had peerless
tensing
cuffs.
up.
I have them
You
somewhere
are.
here.
That's why this
Now
keeps
I can
going
demonstrate.
Tensing up.
Ma'am, I'm like,
You can keep watching it.
demo.
Skip ahead.
Okay,
Let's
we're
skip
gonna
ahead
skip
real quick.
ahead because she's gonna get. See how
Yeah,
long it takes
I'm
to.
sure.
See, that's where we could have done a place your bets. How long does it take for them to lock the cuffs?
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying.
Place
dude.
your
It
bets.
writes itself.
Here we go. I'm pretty sure these are like identical handcuffs here. These are ASP. Here, I'll give a zoom in here.
Yeah, zoom it in.
So, let's see if I can get this in focus. I don't know if they'll see
That's
this.
in focus.
So there's the keyhole, right, where you end up doing your locking and unlocking. And then on this side, you can see there's like the double lock. And all you gotta do is turn this thing. But on this ASP, like these are ASP brand handcuffs. It's on both sides. Like on the old Smith & Wessons, there was only one way to do it. And on the, on some of like the older model of peerless handcuffs for like the traditionalists, maybe not, but there's no reason to be doing it from that side. That's kind of weird. They might be new. I hear kids.
It's. I got family in town. They're.
Oh no, you're good. I was like, why do I hear children?
There's like the
I
door
got-
just swung wide open, and I'm like,
He's touching her. I just read the chat. Oh, she ended up being on the ground. Shout out to Tackle.
hey, look at that, bro. 69% of y'all.
69.
Somebody decided not to vote to keep it there.
Are you gonna walk?
Yeah,
like that, dog?
100%. What is he doing?
I don't know. What
Oh,
was that?
Oh, they gave her a sternal rub. That is not an appropriate way to do a sternal rub. You actually
Yeah,
got to
okay?
put pressure. How'd she end up on the ground?
Let's go back and watch.
They
I think
were
it was
trying, looks like they
later.
were trying to sit her down, and then she folded.
She was starting to walk inside for her ID.
She just went dead weight on it.
Yeah.
are you able to stand up without me supporting
You know
you?
what? Just bring that whole thing, because if she needs a credit card to find out.
No.
Okay, we're not gonna play the game.
Oh, she's just like, maybe she locked her. No, she's faking, probably.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, she just.
Yeah.
Recovery position. Here we go. Here we go.
Good job on the
Good job,
recovery
dude.
position. Shout out to
Killing
this
it.
guy.
Ma'am, are you okay?
Well, except for the handcuffing. But
Well, yeah, but
You're gonna call EMS in this instance?
1 second. Stand by.
shout out for gloves.
Yeah, it's a good move. Also, they're very lucky you have a female
Walk
officer
like
here.
that, dog.
That's a sternum rub. That's a very terrible sternum rub. You don't have to shake
Yeah.
very busy. You just gotta press. The whole idea behind a sternum rub. Imagine this is the person's sternum. You just press really hard on it. It's very uncomfortable, but it doesn't injure the person.
If you've been a teenage boy, you know how.
Yeah, exactly.
Do it to your friends for fun.
Yeah.
Donna, I can see you moving.
Donna, we know you're okay.
Tony, I can see you moving.
Eyes control.
You still want to? I would still, for liability's sake, call EMS. You don't want to drag her. Dragging is
yeah.
going to be annoying.
Nice and easy for me.
Donna,
They'll bring a stretcher. She goes to jail just the same.
We're not going to sleep now, Donna. She'll still have this.
What's great too is they get charged for the medical bills.
very unpleasant.
Pam said playing possum. I love that.
Donna, let's just get up like an adult and let's go to the car.
Okay.
The only thing that would make me nervous is when you're moving somebody that's being dead weight, you can't injure them. Just because They could be heavy. This is a good position. Oh, this is great. This is the way to do it, though.
Come on, Donna, we're walking.
She came too? Maybe? Yeah, she figured it out.
Yeah. Oh, she's still gonna fight.
So, actually, it's smarter to walk them backwards. You're going to have to support their weight anyway, so you don't run into this problem where they fall. You'll understand and appreciate. You also won't get bit or spit on. So walk them backwards. Do the exact opposite of what they're doing. So you just drag them, basically.
I'm gonna make that.
But that wasn't... That fixed later cuffs, maybe? Wasn't that fixed with the handcuffs?
Got it.
I don't know about this. This is not a good way to move somebody. No.
Videos for soccer when they
Oh, it says the plastic double bars can bend just enough that the single bar closes outside the cuffs and no clicky, is what Joe McGrew is saying. And then
Interesting.
Parker Black says, but wasn't that fixed with the later cuffs?
Yeah. They're talking about like the old, like the
Right.
plastic. Yeah. Yeah, I used peerless cuffs for that reason. I had all stainless steel. They were way heavier, but they worked.
Yeah, he's saying he had 2 pairs about 5 years old and tried it on him and it did happen. Don't know about newer cuffs.
I just did old, so,
I still need
pause it real quick. There are certain groups that exist on the internet that sleuth around in news groups, and we'll call them, let's call them nonprofits, right? That do nothing but look for stories to make police officers look bad. Age, race, all of those things play a part in what they're looking for. And if you were not trying to provide some level of medical aid, and there's just a bunch of cops walking around a limp body that's handcuffed on the ground and no EMS was notified, it looks a certain kind of way. That's all I'm saying. Free advice. Anytime you have somebody go dead weight like this, no matter what, just so you know, because you don't know, could have ingested drugs, could be having a seizure, you don't know, you're not a medical professional, you can't diagnose what that is. If an EMS person comes out, looks at them and is like, they're going to be fine, that liability's on them, not you. There's no legal ramifications for you asking for EMS to come out and them not being needed. It's like 80% of their job is to show up and not be needed. Fire's got nothing better to do. They can stop playing Nintendo for 5 seconds to come and check on this lady. Do that, because what you don't want is somebody walking by with a cell phone while this lady's limp on the ground and you're not trying to do anything to provide any kind of aid. Free advice.
Yep. Err on the side of caution.
Always. Always. Joe, what's going on? Keep going.
hang tight. Okay. Oh, purse. Got it. Okay, cool. Let me just hold on.
Is this a second set of gloves?
I think so. Or I guess
Brandon took gloves.
I think she was just taking them off.
I guess. Oh, she probably took them off and tried to put them back on. The third incident to arrest?
Why are you doing this? You're okay.
Nothing in her pockets.
You're not a medical professional. You don't know that.
All right, Donna.
Ready
Come on.
to...
Roll over.
Mom enjoyed the Nintendo comment.
You're walking, drop down. You're walking.
Don't ever assume. Imagine that this lady has some sort of like heart condition or something. She probably doesn't, but the question's gonna come up.
You gotta get butt first.
Did you try?
Can you put out her legs? Yeah. Donna, you're adding charge.
Also easier to transport somebody like this in a stretcher.
Passive resistance.
Not because you hurt them, but because it's easier to get them supine than it is in a sitting position when they're not helping. They play on their Steam
Bro,
Deck.
this is the strat of like when you're a kid and you get home but you don't want to get up and wake up. You just play asleep in the car. So your parents carry
play
you
possum,
inside.
dog. Yep.
Damn.
The audio video recorded while you're in the back of my squad car.
Just
That's
incarcerated.
when she's like, "Oh, am I?
Oh, am I?
Is that so?
I just need to collect.
You mean y'all are gonna have to watch this?"
Yeah.
She's not going anywhere.
Somebody sit with her.
Well, yeah, she's breathing normally. She did have the seatbelt across her neck, so I pulled her this way, and as soon as I pulled her this way, she goes. That's what I.
Oh, wow.
But it's better to have it on her torso.
That's normal. This happens. The arrest smells of lavender and elderberries, right?
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds
Keep going. Skip forward. We'll see what's going on here.
Could you please tell me why I'm under arrest?
They did.
One single person has told me why.
That's why you just say it.
4 times.
I'd say it. I'd just say it for giggles. For every new camera that's been involved, I'd say it.
Not one single person.
The Naperville jail. For what? For domestic battery charge.
There it
you
is. You're done. You don't have to say anything. Turn on the radio
Tell
now.
me your name, officer.
It's in the report.
I'm sorry you are choking on your latte. Could you please tell me
You
your
don't seem
name,
sorry.
My favorite for this occasion was like
I have not been provided.
let me think here. I do some Creed every once in a while. I just play. There's nothing unreasonable about playing loud enough music that I didn't have to hear that person's voice. Once I've said why they're arrested, explained my PC and all of that stuff, I'm like, I'm stuck with you for the next 20 minutes. We'll listen to a little bit of music.
Now you're just a
Kenny
annoying
G.
Uber driver.
Some Kenny G. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Just
You're an unconsensual Uber driver at that point. She's in Naperville. Bro, y'all are crushing it today. Daniel's already hitting us with the next. He's the most impatient of everyone there.
Names, including yours. Could you please provide me the names?
Henry, what's going on?
Are in a bun and who has
Abdi Ali, what's going on, homie? Enjoy shift.
I think Abdi Ali is our newest Patreon member, actually.
Oh, well, what's going on, homie? Okay, let's see what happens.
The police
This lady fighting the jail.
station on a Friday afternoon in July, and she is saying that I am under arrest, but there is absolutely no record.
You know what's good about this? This establishes that she was knowingly and intentionally, because she's able to recite what month it is, where she is, what time it is.
Yeah.
There's actually really good res gesti statements here. Keep going.
And I will be suing the
Good luck.
Naperville Police Office
Easy with that Naperville.
for this arrest and this officer.
I'm going to become a Fifth Amendment auditor and just like show up to these to tell them to shut up. You're incriminating
Shut
yourself.
up.
You're incriminating yourself.
Shut
You're
up.
incriminating yourself.
A Fifth Amendment auditor.
Grounds for my arrest, and she and every
Okay, go to the end.
fellow
What happens? We get a disposition here? Is she fighting the jail?
why?
Wouldn't that be fun?
Bro, I guess jailers don't exist here.
What's her name?
It's
What's
Naperville.
We had a wheelchair just for this.
her name?
Was it the Hannibal
We ain't got
special?
time for that. Yep, basically. Everyone got the
Just the
Hannibal
dolly with
special.
straps.
Because the problem was, if we took this much time on every arrest, we'd sometimes have like 100 inmates in a day. And these are all misdemeanor charges. Like, we did not have the time to take this much time per arrest. We'd get bitched at. There were times where there were lines. Despite our Sally Port having like 6 different places for someone to pull in and drop somebody off, and having like 5 or 6 jailers there to do intake, we would still have lines every once in a while. You'd get complained at if you took this long to take somebody out. But that's at a bigger city, probably. I can't imagine Naperville's a big city.
No, it's got to be a suburb, I think.
Probably. Anyways, we'll keep
Just
going.
based on the lines, yeah. There's
Lady
a
goes to jail.
woman faced charges of 2 counts of domestic battery. I guess he's saying it.
Oh, wow.
Well, I don't have to say it.
Notably, she was already on bond from a prior charge.
Oh.
Judging by the circumstances,
The felonious lady.
pleasure with the police presence was evident. In an unconventional move, she attempted to evade arrest by feigning sleep, making the situation quite memorable. What is your opinion on
She
how
played
the
dead.
Henry, thank you for the super chat. He said Naperville for the win.
It's Naperville.
Oh, Naperville. There it is.
Naperville.
Naperville for the win.
All right, here we'll try to keep the
Brian,
audience
what's going
towards
on?
the end here so that we don't get super
We don't
demonetized.
get insta demonetized.
Yeah. Let's see. Here we go. Let's do
Look at all these
entitled,
tabs.
entitled Ex-Cop's Daughter. That sounds fun.
All I heard was what you said, entitled cop daughter, and then I saw smashed, and I was like, "What is this video?" And I was like, "Oh, window gets smashed." I was like, "Wow."
That's for the after party.
That's the after party.
That's only cops after dark.
And I don't think I have to.
You do. Okay.
Oh, she's got the handy cam.
Okay.
Bro!
Please exit the vehicle.
Camcorders are
Can you please exit the vehicle?
kind of great.
What is this? This is 2023?
Can you please exit the vehicle?
I would have done that in like.
I like how he said it and
2009.
numbered it.
I need a supervisor on scene.
Oh.
Officer, I need a
Oh.
supervisor on scene.
That Glassbreaker worked real well.
Hi, I'm her dad. Yeah, that she explained that, yeah. So, I'm former law enforcement.
Don't care. Cool. Adorable.
Should have talked about her.
Why are you here?
Nice badge, exactly.
Why are you here? Are you helping me?
Following the illegal
So,
turn.
illegal
officer
turn.
initiated a traffic stop
It's a good
with the
stop.
Explorer.
Hello. So the reason why I stopped, you made that right turn from Pearl to Bagley. You made it at the red.
Ooh, even gave the intersection.
Well, you almost struck me.
I apologize. No, I did not.
Okay. You got driver's license on you?
I actually don't have
Verbal admittance of
Okay.
offense.
No big deal. Just take down your
Good stop.
Yeah, you're supposed to treat it. Well, that right there, you can't even make a right turn at this time. At the red
Educating to prevent future reoffending.
The officer returns to his patrol vehicle to verify the driver's information.
Took it verbally. Dog, I love this guy. I'm already here for this guy. He's like, I don't need your ID, just give it to me verbal.
I'm going back home. I live out there, so I'm going back home.
You looking for a date?
It's not right there. So, it's in there.
Shout out to Motorola also.
You go inside this vehicle? Who smokes weed in here?
It's just my car.
My dad.
It's just my
My dad
So nothing illegal?
probably does.
He's retired, you know.
Can I look inside?
He just asked for consent.
He did.
Again, I apologize. I was just heading home. Like, I really didn't know that I can't turn right there. I'll jump.
Oh, good job evading the question. That's a good suspect.
So the reason why I'm asking is because I do smell weed.
I apologize.
So, pause it real quick. If you smell weed, do not ask for consent. Outright. Do not ask. Because the problem with this is that if they deny it and you still do the PC search because you have... it works very similar to plain view doctrine, but if I can smell marijuana, there's a lot of case law that says I can now search the car. I have probable cause to believe that if there's the odor of marijuana emanating from the vehicle and I can localize it, if you've had this training, you're allowed to do this, then I can search the car. On a consent to search, they can be removed from the car and asked, but they can revoke consent at any time. If they revoke consent or say no to your ask for consent, and then you search anyways, it could be seen as retaliation. And it would be super easy, you know, like to turn around as a lawyer and be like, that cop did that to me because I denied it. And then like you feel like you're under duress to comply with it, all of that's going to get kicked. God forbid that escalates to a use of force. Like, the stop was good. I love that he took it verbal. I'm here for all that shit. If you can smell it, do not ask. That's the dumbest. No. Big no. I would get ear pulled by a PTO away from the car and be like, why did you ask if you could smell it? Anyways, I've been lectured. Fortunately, I was in like, it was in a training scenario. Unfortunately, I learned then and not in the real world. So, oh yeah, DCP matters, dog.
Like, I had no idea. I'll be super aware of the intersection from now on. I'll be way more confident.
You're gonna search.
Because we're gonna cause traffic back up here. Can you just pull into that street right here? I'll just make a right. Sure. All right.
For a second, you're gonna do a search.
Safety-wise, traffic safety-wise. Excuse me. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm asking is because I do smell weed. Obviously, I'm not.
We're back on this.
I'm not gonna get cited or anything for it.
Like it's like a roach or something. Like there might be something like that, but I don't.
It's not a roach is a usable amount.
I got you. Yeah, it's like we don't cite no more for those. I just. My only concern is
Fifth Amendment auditors. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, shut your mouth. Thank you, one.
Show with the camera and be like, why are you still talking?
For not to
could, just so you know.
Girl, did your dad teach you nothing?
Well, I'm telling you, based on that.
Oh my god.
I prefer if you didn't. Like, again, I'm super sorry. It was
She doesn't have to consent.
an accident. Like, I really didn't mean to.
No,
I really
look,
do.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time. I get it. I get you trying to get home.
Really bad day, like as it was. I was supposed to go to the office.
And I haven't got to smoke my weed yet.
Mm-hmm. I'm super tense.
I really didn't know that the intersection was like that. I
All right. Here, come on. Step out. Huh?
Please come here.
I have not written you anything. I'm just trying to be.
I also know my rights, and I don't think I have to.
You don't know your rights because you're still talking.
So don't make it hard.
Please, I just want to go home.
I'm asking you to step out nicely.
Just go home.
I'm asking you to step
You
out
wouldn't be asking at this point. Because if you're going to search the car, you're telling her. And
732.
Pennsylvania v. Mim says you don't have to ask. You can make, even if you weren't searching the car, you can get them to move. Now you're asking for a second? You were going to do a vehicle search by yourself?
If you're not tied up, you want to swing by?
Better be county, dog. They're the only people that have an
Rolled up
excuse
the
for that.
window As the officer radioed for backup.
He's like, Dad.
Yep,
Dad,
calling Dad.
Dad.
Hi there, miss.
They're going to get your weed, dog.
Yeah.
What are we looking at? What is going on in the chat?
They're liking the stream, Josh.
Liking the stream, licking that stream.
Gotta lick that stream.
Daniel said a roach with the eye roll. I'm shocked he found the little emoji for that.
Well, okay.
I got pulled over to the office. I was speaking about an officer. I smoked marijuana.
Shout out to Samsung. That's probably a Pixel, actually.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Aware of the traffic laws there.
Okay.
Pulled me over, declared that my car smoked marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said I'm comfortable with that, asked me to pull over you.
And she's got a legal argument here, technically. Because he asked for consent. Por pendejo.
Okay.
We'll do that
I
shit.
can smell the marijuana too as I'm up here, and so
Through the closed window.
it is. So if
Oh, it's cracked.
You have to step out of the vehicle. You have to step out of the
No,
vehicle.
it's weed,
That's
not
all
crack.
for. Okay.
You won. I can't with you.
I'm being very nice and patient. Oh yeah, yeah. If you comply with me, I'll give you whatever you want. But right now, you're not.
Oh, she talked to Dad.
Oh, are you a sovereign citizen? Is that?
That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant to how I apply the law
Okay,
to
so you've been
people.
given a lawful order to exit the vehicle 3 times by me. Okay.
That's the first time that you've actually asked me.
Okay.
So,
Can you please exit the vehicle?
I would like to wait.
Can you please exit the vehicle?
I like that.
Can you please exit the vehicle?
Okay, I would like
Can you
to
please exit the vehicle?
I'm not in.
Okay, so you have to exit the vehicle. And if your father comes here and interferes with the traffic stop, things could get a lot worse. Right now,
Yeah.
if it's just marijuana, I'll be honest with you, we do not cite for marijuana. However, it is probable cause for a search, and we will need to seize that because you cannot have that legally.
I would like to wait.
Do you understand that?
We don't cite for marijuana, but I'm gonna search your car
Can you
for it.
please step out of
Yeah.
the vehicle?
They just confiscate?
Yeah. So pause it real quick.
Oh, there it is.
So it's a prohibited item, right? And I would typically seize it, and I would cite for like paraphernalia because it was almost never just weed. There'd be something else with it. But I'm not gonna out loud now. Am I looking for potentially UCW? Right? Like, let's say this guy's a drug dealer. Let's say there's some other nonsense that's in this car, or crack, or meth, or whatever. Sure, but like verbally, right? And again, we're gonna play this in the court of law. Does this sound like a fishing expedition? Right? We saw this with the Breaking Bad thing, where I pull the tape off, I can see bullet holes, I want to search that thing. Like, for what? For a victim? Or for like, are you worried that there's someone in there, or like, what are you looking for? You know what I mean? That, like, unless you have, and warrants are very specific about this, right? This is a warrantless search of a vehicle, which you can do if you have probable cause, right? But that's going to be evaluated on the back end. If your probable cause is for marijuana, and that's what got you in the car, and you happen to now plain view see something while you're in a place where you're allowed to be because you have legal grounding or standing to be there, fine. But that's the way CCP works. If you come out and say, I'm going to come take the marijuana and then not do anything about it, but I got to search anyways. It verbally now you're starting to build an argument against yourself for a fishing expedition. And again, the whole question about a sovereign citizen, that's why I always used to hate when people would ask, are you a lawyer? Who cares if they're a lawyer? That doesn't change anything about what they're saying. And if they were a lawyer, they'd know that you had like the right or the legal authority to do what you were doing. Like I really don't like those questions, especially in the world where everything's being recorded. They're gonna look at what you said and they're gonna ask, regardless of what your report reads, that they're gonna evaluate that in the moment. What were you thinking? Why would you say that? What are you looking for if all you're gonna do is take the marijuana? Why didn't you just ask that individual to give you the roach? I now have the thing that's prohibited. You know, you're searching the car to search the car. It's fine. You don't have to get into the nomenclature as to why. That's weird. Don't do that. AJ, what's going on? We'll keep going.
Okay.
Police better. It matters.
If you continue this, you're going to be arrested for obstruction. Okay?
Okay with it.
Good luck.
Or resisting a search.
Okay.
In Texas, it would be resisting a search.
Lawful command. I did it 7 times in a row.
Or transportation.
Or 8. That was 8.
I also have my rights and I'm allowed to wait.
Okay. Yeah, great, fantastic. Are there any firearms in the vehicle? No, sir. Okay.
You don't have to notify.
Yeah, so
At least not here.
if you do not comply, if you do not get out within the next 30 seconds,
Oh my God, what?
and you're being drug out. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? If you do not comply, I've given a lawful order for you to exit.
Andy gets it.
Times.
Yeah.
If you do not comply,
Said fishing. Yeah, that's a problem with it.
drag you out of the car.
I have no problem with interdiction. I engaged in interdiction. It's good policing, but like you have to understand what you're doing.
Okay? You can post this, you can think you're cool, posting it on the internet. You are wrong. You are wrong. Okay?
Plan.
So you must exit the vehicle. You can
Break the window, take her out, man.
Let's go. Let's be done with it. Go. Shit or get off the pot.
Well, this is all on you, okay?
I'm thoroughly scared at this point. He's threatening my safety and I'm pretty much supervisor on the scene.
Henry, man, exit the car. I'm gonna break your window.
Okay, I'm gonna break the window if you
There
do
it
not
is.
exit the vehicle.
Okay.
I need a supervisor.
All right. Should have got the. Oh, now they're code to him.
Ready?
No, sir, please. I need a supervisor on the scene.
Damn.
Officer, I need a
Good break.
supervisor on the scene.
He goes to the junkyard on the weekend and practices that.
Practices.
Yeah.
Supervisor on the scene.
Yeah, she's complying.
Hands behind your back,
She's
right
complying. She's complying.
there. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
She's in a handcuffing position. That's far from resisting. Yeah.
Get this out your hands.
I guess wait. Let's ask the chat first.
You are
Okay, I have my grade.
All right, we'll ask him here.
Yeah,
Let me
I
type
have
it
my
before
grade.
Before we go, let's ask him.
Yeah, I already have my grade.
I'll do a poll. Do a poll that'll last like a minute. Let's do A, B, C. Anything below a C is an F. We'll just call it that because I think we only get 4 options.
4.
There we go. Rate that cuff. Rate that cuff. What are you thinking? We got
Anything
any
below a C. Okay, play it. They can talk about it. They can think about it while we play.
And now you're under arrest for obstruction. How's that, huh? That's what you wanted, right?
Why are you asking?
Yeah, don't get snarky.
I'm the supervisor of the shift. Would you like to talk to me about what happened? Okay, so do you understand each of these rights that I have explained to you?
It's a little
cute
Miranda card. Shout out to
These
him.
rights in mind. Do you wish to talk to me now?
I wonder if it's made of metal.
Especially as the last one said. If you don't want to answer a question that I asked,
I'd have one made of metal.
answer that.
Otherwise, it's gonna bend.
Good job with Miranda. She is clearly arrested, so.
Happened and what led to the situation that is here now.
I like how they're putting it in the chat.
I think they're voting too, but.
He's the one who
Sheriff, what's going on, dog?
I apparently accidentally cut him off.
Okay.
I'm not familiar with that intersection. Was unaware that it was it's actually my father right there.
Okay.
Was unaware that I cut turn right there. I
Do not show up
working
to a
with him in
traffic
his office.
Unless you fully intend to fight the cops and try to liberate your friend here, do not show up to a traffic stop. That is a good. I would be very ignorant with you if you showed up at my traffic stop like this.
Oh, Effin' Mint has the same little card. Nice.
Oh, my dog.
Yeah, I like the metal for that specifically. I don't for business cards. For business cards, it's dumb. They don't fit in your wallet. But
I had it on the back of my ID, but I never did Miranda. I had the PC I needed for an arrest before I put handcuffs on.
You're like, I don't need to ask you. I don't need to ask you a damn thing.
Exactly.
You Fifth Amendment audited them.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna end the poll. I think C1 with 60%.
Yeah, I was at a solid like D- probably. Just because like she really wasn't resisting. I mean, if you're in a handcuffing position, that's not resisting.
I was going to give him a C because we've seen so much worse.
Yeah, what? I didn't go F, right?
I was giving him an average. I was like, this is pretty average. So I'm going to agree with him.
I wouldn't have.
0%. That's very high standards. He's like, no curve. Everyone fails.
That fail. He's one of those if you're not first, you're last kind of dads, I feel like. We'll keep going. Do not answer questions if you've been Mirandized. That's stupid. You're going to jail if you're getting Mirandized, so this isn't going to change anything. Don't ever answer questions.
Why is he even really talking to her?
That's what I'm getting at. File a complaint.
Close the door. She's in custody.
File a complaint.
Close the door.
I made a mistake. You declared my car smelled like marijuana. I was like, okay, you asked me to pull over here. I did. You called for backup. Second gentleman there.
Confession. That's all she's done.
Demanded that I get out of the car. I told him I felt scared and unsafe, and he proceeded to bust my window out.
Okay.
He asked you to get out, and you said no.
Okay.
Very unaware of exactly what I've done wrong, besides accidentally turning red on a red light on accident.
Okay.
So, I'm very scared.
Technically resisting a search.
Very uncomfortable.
With the car that smells like weed.
Problematic.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to turn red. I'm sorry. I would have gladly taken a ticket for smelling like marijuana.
Okay, fast forward. This lady's dumb. Don't talk to cops.
I want to see what Dad says.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see how this goes.
For showing up for his
You
adult
should
child.
not. Now, showing up at the station, totally fine.
Fine, but
Showing
not
up
on
in the
street.
street, not at the traffic
Yes.
stop, dude. Yeah. I totally get wanting to stand up for your kid. Snarky comments will bite him in court, likely. Yeah, probably. If there was a lawsuit that came out of this, yeah, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Because their attempt, especially civilly, is to showcase bias. And even on the criminal side of things, if you're able to showcase some level of bias, you will lose the jury, likely. And a lot of times what you'll see is city officials will want to distance themselves from you, right? Let's say they write you up for conduct unbecoming for this traffic stop because your police chief wants to get, or worse, if you're county, it's your sheriff that's like an elected position. Better believe he wants to look good during election season and he wants to be hard on corrupt cops or whatever it is. Even though nothing he did was like egregious, like I'm not saying he's abusing his power, whatever. Everything he did was legal and lawful. It's the way it was articulated on scene that's going to get him hemmed up on the background. Maybe. Most of the time people aren't that smart. And like as much as cops don't know their rights, clearly, like citizens don't know their rights at all. They don't teach it in school. I don't know why. CCP should totally be taught in school. Yeah, it's just not. It's very important, especially in the day and age of body cams, that you know exactly how to articulate what you're doing. Before body cams, his report would have read, stopped the car for XYZ, didn't issue a citation, smelled the weed, lady didn't want to move, forcibly removed her from the vehicle, arrested her for obstruction. Here it would be resisting a search, right? And then did a PC search of the vehicle, probably find your roach, right? None of that's bad. All of that, there's legal precedence for all of that. The problem's going to be, does he include that he asked for consent and she said no? And then I decided to search anyways. Like, that's where you start getting hemmed up. That's why I think it's important. Hashtag why we do body cam breakdowns. Shit's important. What does Dad say? Everything she smells like weed.
Yeah. He immediately pulls the, stop reaching in your pockets. Point a gun at him.
I would have.
Yeah, she explained
Sorry
that
to
as
reach your pocket.
She works for me, so she called me. She was up at the office. I don't know what the she did.
His weed.
Keep your hands in your pockets.
Weed. Goddamn sovereign, you know. Okay. Well, I yell at him all the time in the so that's why I yeah.
Calls daddy when pulled over. Pam, but Pam's being vicious today. Called out the little lady for. She's like possum and daddy calling chick here.
Okay. Yeah, we could see, you know, just from
I don't care
talking
about
through
your
a little
card.
bit of the
I don't need
back
your
of the car
card.
here, you could see the
Why are we talking to dad?
Now, dude.
tinges of the sovereign citizen, or at least the belief.
It should
Okay.
not
One of
change
those
how
came out of
you
the car when-
enforce the law.
When we actually opened up the passenger side door. So. Well, I'm going to go back over the office. I got my dog's over there. I got to get him home, and then.
I think he's realizing him being there's a bad idea.
Come get her.
The suspect was issued citations and released to her father.
What?
The suspect was issued citations for obstructing official business, open container, and traffic control device. At this time, the suspect's court case is still ongoing.
Citing and releasing for obstructing? What's wrong with you? Who does this, bro? Y'all are wild, dude. So, there was a supervisor present, so it was his call, not somebody else's. And maybe there's like some bro code bullshit that goes on. Insta going to jail. Anything above a Class C misdemeanor, insta jail. Don't do that in a big city. It's insta jail. They don't care because it doesn't take them 2 hours to take you from the jail to whatever. If you have to utilize force, which breaking someone's window and pulling them out of the car is force, right? It might not generate a use of force report depending on what your GOs are. But if I have to call for the channel, get a back in code, get in route code, and rip somebody out of a car, they're going to jail. The judge is going to decide right then and there whether or not my charges are good. And the DA's office is going to decide right then and there whether they're going to take my charge. That's why this stuff's important. Dude, super stupid. We'll keep going. That's fine. Suspect set his house on fire. That's arson. A felony pretty much everywhere.
I know, I see it. It's electrical.
Oh, he's a firefighter.
Who, this guy? With the gun?
He said, I can see it. It's electrical.
Female suspect is what we're looking for with a gun.
Oh, okay.
My house on fire. Where is your sister, right?
Yeah, I think she's
Where's she at?
but I don't know.
Okay, let's get you out of here first. Go around through.
But no, let's secure the scene first. You're an adult. Get out of there. What are we doing here?
I think they're trying to open the door. Or are they pulling down the full fence? Oh, they're pulling down the fence.
Okay, well, I guess get her out. Go be a hero, dog.
Fix it. Hang on.
Kick it.
Kick it. Come on, rookie.
Okay, come out here.
You got two hands?
Here.
Shut up.
Come on out. Where's your sister?
Bro, talk about a great fence.
Hello, ma'am. Where was she last seen?
In the backyard.
Okay, leave that bag there. Give it to the officer. Go stand over
Bro,
there at the corner.
this Bronco's a flex.
Get him over here.
Bro, what a barn find. Hell yeah.
Here, ma'am. Stop right here. Check this bag real
Hey, what are we
quick.
doing?
I grabbed some clothes and
Just
What
leave
are we
it
doing?
alone. Let him go through.
What are we
I wanna know
doing?
where this gun's at. Where was she parked?
I didn't see her car.
Digging through the trash?
Okay, hold right
What are we doing?
here. This is our victim.
Okay, let's go. The fire's already on scene. We don't know where our armed subject is.
Cover there. Cover there.
Just give Fire a gun and let him go do it. Screw it. Bro's just... Why is he still... Just put your gun away, dude.
Dude, that's what I'm getting at.
Put your gun... What are you doing?
Okay, pause it real
He's gonna
quick.
shoot the suspect might be in the paper bag, I think.
To be fair, I understand him wanting to make sure that there's not like, he's not just like releasing a random armed lady. He might not even know if this lady's the suspect. We don't know, right? We haven't gotten this lady identified, whatever. I'm okay with him handing off lady to other lady or to other armed officer. But like, dude, if Fire's already there and we don't have there's some fire chief losing his shit because they should have staged down the street. But I don't know, man. You want to secure the scene as quickly as possible. I'm not gonna super critique this guy, but if or just imagine Keith, right? And you can see him like down the street in this body cam throwing his hands up, like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, Is this our suspect? No? Okay, then what are we doing? I would have if for those of you that have had the pleasure to meet Keith in person, I literally can imagine him, like his face and everything. He'd spit out the gum in his mouth or whatever, or his dick maybe.
We'll get his face one day. We'll convince him.
County issue snuff.
County issue snuff. Yeah, he'd have his little Gatorade bottle. Fuck are we doing here? Seems insecure. This is 100% a rookie though.
Okay, with me.
They're in field training for sure. She keeps looking for reassurance.
Stay with me.
I do like the custom
it.
stipple job here. Oh, he's got like a medallion.
He kicked it.
Huh?
Oh, well, he didn't need to, but it was fun.
You got to start shit.
Get in there, rookie.
Get in there, rookie. I was about to say, dog.
Low crawl.
Low crawl. Free advice I learned from a firefighter: if you see a fire like that, you kick a door open, you're just feeding that fire more oxygen.
Yeah.
So just be careful. He's got a medallion in the grip of his Glock.
That's okay. We're gonna go to the right. Let's clear it. One at a time. Trash can here.
Hey, let's just go.
Down, clear the trash can.
The fires aren't like gonna wait.
Okay, hold that door.
Gotta threaten that fire, that gun.
Let's go. Move
Oh yeah.
Shoot the fire to put it out.
Yeah.
Fight fire with firing your gun.
Yeah. It's gonna be hot.
Yeah, run through it. Run through it.
Yeah.
The fire.
Can you clear? Can you go around the garage?
You don't need a second, dog. Just go. He's right there.
Move it.
That's LAPD.
Is it? Oh shit.
I got it. I'll handle.
Oh, yep. You see, definitely LAPD.
Definitely LAPD. Shout out to hand pieces.
You don't need a second hand. Just use your radio for it.
Suspect, stand by. Shots fired.
They get her?
I don't know. Comes a rifle.
I'm here to from the government.
I got a rifle. Go. Let's go.
Brag about it, dude.
Everybody move out of the way. Everybody out of the way.
Look at that baton.
Run through it. Run through it. Go around the back. Ready? Who's up on me? Can you go around the garage? No, can you go around the garage? Yeah.
Now get away. An adult is here.
Police department. Hey, let me see your fucking.
Oh,
dude.
Well,
Yeah.
that was clear as day.
Let me see.
Shout out to this guy. I took him like a half second to be like, this old lady's threatening my life. How dare you?
Get an adjustment. Get close to me you can.
Yeah, free advice, dog.
Right there. And then you're gonna go hands on. Ready?
She's DRT, dog. Yes.
Here's the other gun. I got the gun right
Those guys yoked as hell. She's armed.
Definitely.
Looks like a Walther. Like a PDP or something. She's gone, dude.
Yeah, no.
Okay, we don't gotta watch any more of that. Yeah, she's a goner. Yeah, she's.
Oh, worse. I thought there was gonna be an end screen.
I was like, oh no,
It was
let's not do
something like a
that.
little, I don't know.
Let's not do that. The fire was weird. I've never dealt with somebody that set a fire as like a distraction, but this is why you secure the scene. If this lady would have come out from behind there at any point in time, he's actually really lucky he got to meet her on a corner like that where he's more indexed on the corner than she was, and obviously she wasn't just like standing there pointing a gun at you. Or wasn't a motivated or skilled suspect in this instance, but deadly force is deadly force. He didn't ask, he didn't say drop it, he's like, oh shit, that's a gun. He went and handled up. I'm glad it wasn't a rookie that had to turn the corner on that. Also, specifically, and I'll say this about rifles versus handguns. Handguns are great and all. Handguns do not have the velocity, oftentimes, to instantly incapacitate somebody. Rifles, just due to sheer kinetic energy, oftentimes can hit someone not lethally, but get them to comply or incapacitate them a lot quicker. That being said, also at that distance, it's just a different conversation altogether. But I'm just glad nobody got hurt outside of the suspect here, and then the poor house.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm okay with how long it took for him to do it. He probably has a rookie there. He's probably not terribly interested in going first into a situation like that. Obviously, somebody with a rifle showed up. The person with the most tactical training and experience should go first. I actually had, when I was brand new, most of the senior officers on shift, we weren't the first people in the door or the first person into an unknown area. Problems when seniority shifts and then it's you. But be prepared because that might just be you. Let's go. That's for you, cadets and newer police officers or want to be police officers.
Drop something in your chat when you get a chance.
Well, what's in the chat?
Yeah, in your chat when you get a second.
Okay.
LAPD still in the 80s.
Let's do that one right now. Let's do that one right now. Since this was a super chat from Christian Halsey.
Super chat.
Thank you very much. Volusia Sheriff. Shoplifting suspect.
Of course, music.
Yeah, here, I'll lower the volume a little bit so we don't get copyright struck.
Houston, Taqueria, robber stopper, cleared of charges. Amen. I'm gonna pin that. Oh, can I pin this? I can't pin this. Shout out to Blank.
You can't pin it?
No,
Oh, because it's a super chat?
Yeah. Dude, the Taqueria hero, dog. You don't rob the Taqueria. The Taqueria robs you.
Yeah, I think it's because the super chats already go to the top automatically. All right, maybe now we don't.
Thank you, Blank, for the update. I was actually watching that case. I was curious. Also tells you how fuck around and find out Texas is.
Yeah. Y'all gonna cover it on your ARFCOM channel?
Lower the window! No!
Please make Florida. Please, Florida, make us look good.
There's like a 20-80 chance that it won't.
Axon's involved.
Hey, talk to him from that side. We're going to try to move up and see if this passenger door will open.
To the Nissan here. Oh, and the shield, dog. Look, this is like watching Juan play Ready or Not.
This is exactly what. This is my helmet cam.
Well, yeah, we'll see.
Can't see a damn thing. If he just had a revolver,
Just keep talking to him.
he'd be unstoppable, dude.
John. So I actually like this because he's able to approach,
What's that?
like, and surprise the suspect, but see in it before he starts talking to him. That's actually really good tactics.
The flashlight. Where's the flashlight? Do what?
Put it up against the glass. Up against the
All
glass.
right, you want a part? Okay. Well, open the door and we'll talk. Show me your pardon paperwork. Well, you got to show it to me.
His what paperwork?
What's
Pardon
that?
paperwork.
Pardon. Okay.
All right. Well, open your door and talk to us.
Yeah,
All right, we're about to bust the windows open.
put your free advice if you got a flashlight, actually touch the glass. Photonic barriers will reflect that light back at you and diminish your ability to see through them.
You ready? Bust it all the way. All the way. Go. Hit again.
Golly, dude.
We needed the window breaker from the Ford Explorer.
No kidding. Dude, that officer might have got smoked, dude.
You're okay.
Two shot. Central shot fired.
Fuck.
Suspects in the vehicle. We got a deputy injured. Now.
I'm here. Where you at? Okay, let's just start stripping this shit.
Yeah, watch command. It doesn't matter who it is. It's just that it's somebody. Let's just get them fucking out of there, dude.
Hey, you're good, dude.
Still moving inside the vehicle.
Alleviate him from movement, dog.
Hey, get.
Hey, just turn the truck back on.
No, I think I'm good.
So would you have your flashlight on there?
Hell no.
Yeah.
I mean,
think
he's
so.
trying to see to a certain degree, like being able to see to articulate your use of force at this instant. I get, but like I'm trying not to let him know I'm here because you're gonna be able to see. Those lights are super strong.
That's what I was thinking. Is the floodlights?
You'll still be able to see in
doing a
there,
pretty good
but
job.
I think it's also he just got shot at, so I'm not gonna hold him to too high a standard. My only free advice here is once you're in a gunfight, finish said gunfight right then and there. What you don't want to be is in this situation, because now, let's say you have to shoot again, you're almost having to wait to get shot at again, or him present a deadly threat. He gave you said deadly threat. You got a magazine for a reason. I'd empty that thing. Fuck it, if you need to. That's a fucky situation.
Hey, LT, I got the shield, but...
You shot a cop. We're not going anywhere, dog. They got SWAT there?
Stay till morning.
Oh, Sarge. Dog. Good old Sergeant George finally showed
Sergeant
up.
George.
My man. I was about to give you a demerit on your detention. Or on
He
your,
missed somebody trash talking his favorite Bodycam brand.
Exactly. I will say this. This is indicative of modern policing, where they do not want to push the envelope.
He also set fire to his house?
They let him go in his house?
Yeah, he was in the attic apparently. He let him go from the garage to the attic, I think is what they said. Also, what is the dog still doing out, dude? Put him away.
I don't know what K9 plans to do here.
He's got no reason to be going into a burning
What is
building.
this?
They're bringing everything.
Where was this earlier?
Well, now SWAT had time to like kick off the tired eyes and get their morning workout in.
Oh, did they get a drone out? Hell yeah. Just put one of those little hot dog guns on the drone.
Hot dog guns.
You see that video where they get the little hot dog to like fire the gun?
Oh.
I might be mixing up two drone videos, but whatever. I like that little tank thing.
It's basically a bobcat.
Mm-hmm. You just need like a pointy front so you can just pierce through the house.
I just let him get smoked out. Fuck it. I just wait. He'll jump. No, don't put water on that. We'll let him get smoked out. That's on him. Now they can't see shit.
What are they filming with? Are they like followed by a camera crew or?
This is definitely a camera crew at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're doing like rack focus and stuff.
They're destroying the struts.
Hey, bro,
I'm here for this. Make him get out.
Yep. Well, he already smoked himself out.
Yeah. I'm here for
They can
that.
Go back in.
There he goes. Look at that. There you go.
Successfully apprehended.
Just pin him with the little arm thing.
That's one way to do it. One burnt house later.
This is a this is a Baldur's Gate 3 strat right here.
I was gonna say this. I was thinking the exact same. When I saw him fall, I was like, it's exactly
Then I could
that.
break that balcony and make him fall.
Yeah.
It's a shoplifting call, dude.
Up there for 472. Guy goes
Wonder
into
what he
the
stole.
store, reaches over the counter, snatches a bunch of cigarettes, gets back in his pickup truck, takes off.
He did this
Gets
for
to the spot in the
cigarettes.
truck, They go to stop him. They have a low-speed chase.
HPD would
Way back
disassemble a
to
house.
Residence.
Yeah.
They stop
They
him
would.
with the tires. He keeps driving.
They don't play around, dog. That was a department you do not run from, homie.
For him to come out of the truck, he won't come out. So they go to approach. When they go to approach, thank God they have their shield with them.
Oh hell yeah, he brought
And as
props.
they approach, he fires at them. This shot, this round right here, goes up in front of my sergeant's face. My sergeant would have took a shot to the head. More shots ring out. One of our new deputies who transferred in from New York, 25-year-old young man, Ethan Thomas. He takes a graze wound
Oh,
to
doxed
his
him.
face. They engage the suspect in a gun battle.
Well, yeah, they almost had to name a street after him.
What the hell, man?
Barricades himself in the truck and refuses to come out. We try to negotiate with them. Negotiations are not going anywhere.
Negotiating like a
Telling us to
motherfucker,
contact
yeah.
President Biden.
Boys and Powers, what's going on, homie?
Pardon him for everything.
This guy really wanted
let's
that
move on.
smoke.
I don't want to hear any more of this.
Eventually, we try to.
All right, that was a good one.
That was pretty good. I mean, that's SWAT for you. When you got all the tools, it makes life a lot easier. It does make sense. Shields can save your life, absolutely. I'm glad that officer didn't get hurt more than a graze wound to the face. That's still a bad day, though. Goodness.
The cigarette is how he started the fire. Is that real, Blank, or are you making a joke?
He's totally making a joke. Let's be honest. It's Blank.
Sometimes he knows things. Sometimes he like has read an article.
Hey, let's we'll keep going.
Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me!
She sounds like fun.
Stop touching me! Tell them get off of me right now! Let me go! Let me
Maybe she's on the spectrum.
Let me!
Or the white claw.
She's toxic.
Not sure.
Are you done?
Yeah.
I'm not sitting in
The white claw. This looks like Florida.
Yes, I will! For battery on the ground! Yes, he did!
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did!
I'm your mom, and
Did you not just see
Is
that?
that the mom?
Why is mom like here to apprehend the suspect?
In the car, you're about to get arrested. I'm not getting another one of them. Their cars are fine. Mine's the one that's broken. They're calling a car for you. I don't give a car. Look at it.
Oh, they brought her a Dodge Neon?
This is over an accident?
Corrupt pigs. All of them are. All of them are.
Thanks to social
All of
media
them are.
nowadays.
Because all of them are. All of them are. When they get here, they are not touching.
Well,
me. For what? I'm sitting here like this. Who am I?
Is this cop on foot patrol?
Touching
to the road.
He looks like a crossing guard or whatever.
Right here. Yes, he did. Put it on camera. Play that camera back. That camera back. And he threw
She
me
sounds
down.
really nice.
Camera back right now. Stop. Mom.
Now we're done. Now we're done. Okay?
Now we're done.
We're done.
Green sleeves? What does that mean?
Probably Florida.
Probably Florida.
Do you understand me? Do not move.
Ooh, wait, that cuff.
Handcuffing. Let's see it. Ooh, hinge cuffs. This guy's ignorant. I'm here
Oh
for it.
no. Okay, well, we don't gotta ask for a poll.
I don't think so, ma'am.
Yeah. He's by himself.
Low B by himself.
I'm
yeah.
just trying to
With
figure
his-
out why he's there by himself and he doesn't have a unit there.
You can breathe just fine. You're screaming and yelling. You can breathe just fine, dear.
There you go.
See, he's having double lock ports on the side.
That's Bill's favorite line. You're screaming, you can breathe.
I mean, that's what we're taught, to be fair.
Yeah. I'm gonna look real quick and see if he got called there or they got no information. Cool. Thanks.
No
Oh no,
contact.
here it is. After police got called to a car accident scene. Okay, so I guess he was there for the car accident.
Yeah,
Girlfriend
that's why you went by
involved.
yourself.
Yeah.
I'd go by myself.
She became
for that.
hysterical after she found out her boyfriend crashed her car and severely damaged it. She screamed threats to police and called one of the officers a pedophile, then resisted arrest.
Nice.
And, okay, so that's what we're watching. Cool.
And let's roll over. There, now you're fine.
Oh, he was a motorcycle cop.
Yeah, you can't transport.
You're fine.
They need to add a little sidecar.
So here, request medical. I know it's annoying, but request medical. It's the same principle I talked about with the old lady. If she's complaining about some level of injury, let EMS say she's
I
fine.
wasn't touching nobody. I wasn't doing anything. So why do you do this?
What do I
Is it
do
just
what?
gonna make
I'd be
me-
curious to see how it
It's gonna make
started.
me more mad. Why would you do this?
I'm guessing that's boyfriend in the back.
Why would you act the way you act?
Bro, boy.
Okay, we want to thank
Oh,
Morgan
God.
and Morgan for sponsoring.
No, we're not thanking
We
anybody.
don't want to thank them. Screw them. They suck. Don't use them.
What's the disposition here? So she's gonna sit here and yell. Just skip forward. I want to see what.
Well, she's gonna
What are we
fight
doing?
too.
I need you to stand up.
That's the fun part.
You need to stand up.
No.
I need you to stand up.
I don't think any joy about watching this. I just trying to see if there's anything legally interesting.
You need to stand up. You're gonna hurt yourself.
I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my
Is EMS here? Why is EMS not here? Why is EMS not here?
can't feel my legs. Oh.
EMS should be here. It's not that hard.
Now take it in the car.
Transport her to the hospital. Let her pay for the medical bills. Don't worry about it.
You gotta sit in the car. Get in the car now.
She's gonna be difficult. She's gonna be difficult. But what you don't want is a video to come out where she's screaming, "I can't feel my legs," and you're not providing some level of medical aid.
Oh.
I'll repeat. I'll beat that drum.
You need to stand up.
Get EMS. Put her on a stretcher. It's so much easier. Then EMS is like, yeah, she's being a real pain in the ass. Why are we? What are we doing? We're not getting
She
EMS?
wasn't even involved.
Cool, though.
She's the owner of the white car that was totaled. Her boyfriend was driving it. She came here, comes out of the car, screaming, hooting and hollering. I'm like, well, this is great. Goes over, does her thing, comes over and just wouldn't stop. Yelling, screaming, doing some crazy stuff. And I thought her get back in the car, and it was downhill from there. Yes, sir.
Get back. He told her to get back in her car. What's dumb is like, the accident's not criminal in nature. Maybe you give a causative factor citation. But I can't feel my feelings. R.I.P. headphone user.
No kidding, dude.
These on.
That's me right here. In ears.
This is equally my fault because I knew this was really
Because you raised her, yeah.
that it was wet.
Alrighty.
We get it.
Does it help?
Listen to me, because you're not listening to anyone. This is why you are where you are. Listen, the best
Talk
thing
to
you
your
can do for
de-escalation.
yourself when you get to jail, do not fight with anyone. No, nobody's gonna rape you. That's
Oh my god.
People are gonna touch me.
Bro, boyfriend, who is this?
She's hot. She has this. Yeah.
He's just found it very easy out of this relationship.
Yeah, that's her ex-boyfriend now.
SSRIs are a serious issue in America. If your kids are on them, God bless y'all. If you're on them, God bless you. I'm just saying. That was not rare to see this kind of behavior. It wasn't all SSRIs. Sometimes it was just a good old crack cocaine, that would do it to people, but...
Big one.
Here we go. We'll go with shirtless boy.
Hey, where's their vest?
Just for variety.
Yeah.
Where's their safety vest?
That is his
Daniel with the next. I love Daniel.
I'm just telling you, are you coming over or not, sir? All right, then you are placed under arrest.
You gotta arrest him on the boat. Oh, there it is.
Hey.
They can help you if they...
Hey, wait, let's get here. Okay, here we go. There's the beginning of the video is technically like 10 seconds in.
Taken to jail in life preserver.
While on water patrol on the Althea River, 2 officers of the FWC spotted a boat with several passengers creating a large wake in a posted idle speed zone. The operator appeared
You're
to be a white
a douchebag.
shirt on and yellow swim shorts, and he was eating a sandwich. Once the officers had finally gone,
Oh, the sandwich is criminal.
Officer McCormick noted a sleepy female.
Dude, like, you have people potentially swimming or fishing or in smaller boats. Like, that's why they control speed, because you're making a wake in a place you're not supposed to make a wake. That's like the equivalent of driving your 18-wheeler down a sidewalk. Like, that's why they have issue with it. For those of you that have been on boats and get it, you'll understand.
No, I'm
Don't be this
poor,
guy.
so I haven't.
Oh, I only know about it because I had to know the law. I don't know anything about owning
in an
one.
idle speed zone, plowing all that wake
I've been in a
that's
came
coming from your boat. You look
Same.
around here, sir, and you
I've
see all
been
these
in a
boats
boat
going
too.
slow?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Marine Patrol, baby, sheriff Briggs. He's about it, dog.
Okay. Give me a second here, and then
Tie him
just
off.
have a seat for me. Okay.
There's no running. You're now tied off. It's like the grappler, but for the
Yeah, I was
boats.
gonna say there's a boat
Folks
grappler.
on board, now as the person that I observed operating, I'm going to be dealing straight with you, okay? Can you go ahead? All right, I appreciate it. Just put the sandwich
Everybody
down,
else
that'll help.
exit the vehicle and
All right,
leave.
so again, I'm Officer McCormick with Fish and Wildlife. You know why
I'm
I
right.
stopped you,
Swim
right?
ashore.
I'm sure.
All right, so if I can see the
Is this Florida again? 3 for 3.
And Brock, be the change you want to see in the world.
Be the change.
Bro started pulling out cash first.
Oh yes, maritime stop. Coast Guard wannabe. Oh my god. Hey, dog.
Is she okay?
She's hammered. Yeah, that's
Where
what
you
it
guys
is.
coming from today? How was it out there? Busy? Was it busy though? Yeah.
Is that his safety equipment?
Hit harder on a boat like it does in a pool.
Probably. That's my guess.
Thank you. Yeah, we like it. All right, sir. So the next thing I need to see is a life jacket for each person.
Prepare to be boarded.
Again, I'll have you do that for me.
Make him walk the plank.
Make him walk the plank.
What year were you born, sir? Just by 1996. Do you have boating education? Yes. Could I see that as
Were
well?
they shooting a questionable movie on this boat?
I don't think it's that nice a boat.
No.
But maybe.
I know, but the law requires that you have it ready for presenting if we ask for it.
If you took the licensing, you would know that.
That's okay. I'll give you a second to look for it.
Permission granted, Brian.
Okay. You don't have it available on your phone? Okay. But by calling them, what's that going to do for you? They know where it's at on your phone?
Is it through the state of Florida?
The distractions. Oh my god.
The course? So I don't know which.
It's kind of weird because it looks like they're moving. Maybe they are.
Probably drifting.
Just grab me the other items I asked
I guess
for.
you're right. I like how this other big ass boat's just chilling. They want to watch.
Yeah.
They're like, what's going on?
I assume you have to keep moving, otherwise the current just takes you probably onto the and hit other boats.
Yeah.
So
woman is smuggling pup.
Oh my god. Just let Chad get it out of the way. Let them get through it. We'll read it. We'll go back and read it in 5 minutes once they get out of their system.
What do you do now, sir?
Oh my god.
Swag.
Definitely not an expo. Bro, Pam! Pam's out here being savage.
Okay, but what did I just ask you?
Pam's like, I know what kind of boats they
Pam
filmed
knows
these
about
on.
boats.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I
Bougie
said you
like
can
that.
not worry about that for right now. Yep, I appreciate that.
It's definitely got a big fish.
She had to decide if she wanted to buy a ranch or buy a yacht, you know?
Oh, the big boat is anchored. I see.
It's like
They're mowing yard on their boat over there. Or they're vacuuming their front
They're
yard lawn,
sweeping the
right?
lake.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, old girl there is struggling.
Yeah, you put it back in for me, that's fine.
There she is. She came too.
That way you're not going to like trip over.
She's like, what's going on?
Yes. Sir. Alright, you can have a seat for me again there, sir.
I thought this was America.
Alright, can I see a fire extinguisher?
No, this is international waters now.
So let's... Again, this is just the
Boat
captain.
going to boat jail.
I don't need to be keeping my eyes
getting
figuring out
towed.
who's moving and stuff, right? I appreciate it.
I am going to call freedom on this one because I'm not sure where the front
I'm not testing you.
No. This is like a test.
There's no test. I'm just asking the
This
captain.
is like a test.
He is a firefighter.
He's a firefighter? Oh,
Oh, for
arrest him.
sure going to jail.
Arrest
You
him.
know how important
He's
a fire
probably on
extinguisher
duty.
is.
And I live it.
Yeah.
I just took my final.
All right, Skip. Go ahead. Skip
She's
ahead.
gonna take his Xbox away.
On what I observed today so far.
Which is
got a drunk
So
lady.
simple, just a simple
No
question.
kidding. Give him the.
Oh wait, he goes. Here it is. Come from a family of lawyers, so
I'm not trying to entrap you.
you got the vocal fry of family of lawyers.
DJ. Sit for my boys.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
I come from a
It's a
family of
super
lawyers,
cat.
but I wanted to be a DJ.
Subjugated?
You're not surrendering any rights.
But I am.
No, sir. So when you operate a vessel in the state of Florida, there's a thing called
He's a volunteer firefighter.
implied consent.
Put out one car fire, likely.
You're not getting taken advantage of, sir. I'm
No, the
literally
women in the
asking
back
Yeah,
of
the
your
women
boat
in the
are.
back
You
of
are
it,
not.
for sure, 100%.
Yeah,
Get
you are
them
not.
out of there and check those Ziploc baggies for roofies. Like,
If I see no signs of impairment from the indicators.
Permission to donate once again, sire.
your permission granted. All aboard.
He's gonna say something inappropriate. I feel like, and I have to read it.
All right, this guy's
Radio
very
Water
confused.
Patrol in a swim pursuit. That would be incredible.
Dude.
We'll make you.
We're gonna break your window.
Yeah.
This is just the boat version of the Red Explorer.
I'm asking you, this
Yeah.
is your last time, so
Either his lawyer dad or her cop dad taught them anything about what to do here.
How would you do a sobriety test on a boat? I guess you could do HGN. You could do HGN.
Yeah. He probably described it in the part that I skipped.
I have to make an
Yeah,
arrest decision
resisting
based
a
on
search.
the observations that I've seen.
Or interference. There's a lot of things you can get arrested for there.
I'm just telling you, right? Are you coming over or not, sir? All right, then you are placed on.
So representation, yeah, representation's only applicable while you're in court or you're already detained.
Put the life jacket on for
They're
me.
making him put it on. I'm here for it. Do it. Do it. I'd just yeet him.
Do they do SFSTs in the water?
Yeah, 100%.
They test your backstroke and your breaststroke.
You do it on the Doc Millennial Cop here.
That's when I say I'm seasick. That's why my balance is crap.
Yeah. What is going on? This is the most awkward thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I'm just interested in seeing how he gets tested here.
He said this is boat 1 in pursuit. Feel wetness of water. Traffic is mild.
We have buoyancy.
Yeah, we have buoyancy. Conditions are good.
Impound the boat.
Dude. Be kind of cool.
I'll give you all that. P229.
He's not going to remember that. Oh, okay. He told somebody.
He's like, I want it now because I'm too drunk to remember.
Mm-hmm. I think they're telling Daddy's lawyer on the phone.
They'll do a breathalyzer. My brother got BUI, boating while under the influence.
Damn. Already placed them in custody. No tests will be performed.
This is your final choice.
I guess you're right. He'd have to do the Miranda or get the warrant or whatever. Especially if he's gonna do the refusal. So.
Are you coming over?
To swim in a straight line. To the imaginary line in the water.
No, I understand.
Daniel, okay. Skip forward. We'll see what happens. Is he fine or no?
Standardized tasks.
Standardized tests in regulation to road sobriety tests.
There's a waterborne version as well.
That's what I want to see.
I
The
didn't know
waterborne
that.
version. Show
I
me.
didn't know this.
Show me it. He's very confused. Just make him do it.
Radio gonna terminate this pursuit. Almost ran over a turn. Y'all are doing too much right now.
It's your choice.
Do it.
I think his choice is gonna be no because there's not very much left in the video.
They gonna yeet him over this boat?
Apparently not. Damn. Lame.
Dumb.
Lame.
Dumb. What a dumb video.
So
Who
nothing
was
happened.
this?
I added it because I wanted. I thought they were gonna do boat SFSTs. I wanted
One.
boat SFSTs, dude.
That's a sin. Go to the next one. I've now lulled our entire audience
It's
to
okay.
sleep.
All right, let's go watch an OIS then. You did this.
Wow.
This is what they're here for. You know this is what they're here
Millennial
for.
gave us a next.
I know. Hey, we got a lot of good boat puns out of that.
Yeah, we did.
I'm proud of myself.
Hold on. Come here.
Come here. He's detained.
Put your hands on the car.
What happened, bro?
What happened? Oh, I know this one.
All right.
I saw this one on Instagram.
You're gonna be detained.
That goes real bad.
Oh, that's kind of far for a taser.
Straight to the banana. Yep.
Right up for tasing on concrete.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Almost worked.
I'd tase him again. It's working.
I think he already did it twice, didn't he?
Yeah.
How many does it? How
I'm
many can he
saying
do
like
in
I'm
one
saying
charge?
like squeeze it again. Oh, I got him.
Audience participation.
Well,
oh yeah. Well,
play dumb games, get dumb prizes, dog.
Shot fired.
Shout out to that board, dog.
No shout out to
Do you
Taser.
have it in like an ankle holster?
That or use IWB.
Could be, yeah.
Was it?
Dang,
Yeah,
dog.
it looks like ankle.
No, it was an ankle holster.
Okay.
There it is.
Check the ankles, kids.
Clear as day.
Also, get Shrek'd. I will say this.
Okay, so question
vehicles
about. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say, if you're going to involve yourself as a civilian, the use of force tree is a little different. No one's going to get you on a civilian oversight board for your use of force. Have at it, down, pit him with your car.
Yeah.
However, you're going to be held liable if what you do is seen as unreasonable. I'm here for the car pit, though. He didn't hit him too hard. He just kind of gave him a love tap to get him on the ground. But if that gunfight would have erupted in front of his truck, he'd have been salty.
So my question is, how many charges of how many times can you squeeze the taser?
How many times you want. As long as the probes are in, you can keep squeezing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can keep cycling down.
Yeah.
So it's just
that's why I was saying cycle it again, but
two sets of probes, but you could keep going the thing, or okay.
Yep. It'll just continue to give that 5-second shock.
That's where I was confused. I thought it only had like 2 charges in it. You go once, you go twice, and then you're screwed. Have to swap it out. That's what Ready or Not taught me. Dude, ankle revolver is based.
It's pretty based. It's just
don't do it for crime, you know?
Good job pulling that out on a cop that has his gun drawn.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna lose that gunfight a lot. So, and he got the bullet he deserved. Don't do that. Also, could have complied.
Is Ennis, Texas?
Yes. That's my guess. This is an old body cam or dash cam. Or it's actually probably new dash cam. It's just an old
it was posted yesterday.
Let's see what happens. There's a pursuit.
Oh, Ennis, Wisconsin, I guess. Wisconsin.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, is everybody out of get back! Get back! We gotta rip route! Good!
What is the video?
In the early morning hours on June 26,
they should have kept that to 3. It should have been from police instead of doing a 4th one.
Was driving through a residential neighborhood on the west side of the city. As he approaches a 4-way all-stop intersection, he prepares to stop. At the same time, a distant sound approaches, getting louder and louder until a silver sedan traveling north runs the intersection. Officer Ennis turns to follow the vehicle, but the sedan
Ennis is his
speeds up,
name.
forcing the officer to pursue the vehicle at high speeds through the neighborhood. After a brief chase, the sedan seems to comply with the emergency lights, pulling over to the right side of the road. In a moment,
this body
Officer
cam's
Ennis hops out
atrocious.
of his cruiser
If
and
they're still
approaches
using
the
this,
vehicle with caution.
Yeah.
But before
Even
he
so,
can reach
dude,
the
we've seen way
driver's
better
side window,
dash cams.
The sedan takes
I
off.
think this is an old one.
Like an old video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unknowingly, the driver picks a getaway route in a large cul-de-sac with only one exit.
Oh, I'm here
An
for
exit
this
that is
little
quickly
drone shot
being
with the arrow.
swarmed
That's
with
cool.
police.
Pretty good.
Officer Kyle is one of the officers rushing to the scene, and as he pulls up to the vehicle's exit route, the sedan blows through a second all-way stop intersection.
Damn.
Once Officer Kyle turns his squad car around to chase the suspect, he realizes a chase wouldn't be necessary because the driver of the sedan made a horrible mistake, driving full force into
himself.
a tree, totaling the car, and creating a small fire in the hood of the vehicle.
I wish dash cam. Dang. This is better dash cam.
Minutes later, Officer Hoffman arrives on the scene, revealing
Let's
the
point
once
a gun at
small
this car.
fire transformed into a mature blaze. Even worse,
A
closer
mature blaze.
inspection of the vehicle shows 2 individuals trapped within.
Hey, is everybody out? Everybody get back! Back! Get back!
The guy's lucky he didn't get
Stay on the
gunned
ground.
there.
Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground, man. Stay on the ground.
Hey, let's secure him. Yeah?
Is everybody out of this vehicle? Hey, is there anybody else in the car?
At that
Secure him,
moment,
dog.
Officer Cal glances up to see Officer Hoffman arrive on the scene, and panic sets back in.
Is there anyone in the car? Yes, there's one person in the vehicle. Gotta get her out. Get her out.
You know how you find out? You find out by looking.
Get her out.
No, we're gonna take his word for it. The guy that was just in a horrible car crash. He knows what's going on.
As the officers work together to save the individual, they realize the universe is not on their side. Not only is the fire coming dangerously close to engulfing the vehicle, but the forceful impact of the crash has destroyed the passenger door. Meaning if they can't pry the door open or find another way to remove the individual soon, the fire will begin taking over.
We got a red route!
I can't, man.
Foot, guy.
Grab her.
While prying the door open, the officers run into yet another problem as they realize the person's foot is stuck in the glass windshield. From Hoffman's squad car, a scene of horror. The fire intensifies, and hidden behind the smoke, utter panic is unfolding as officers desperately try to free the individual from certain death. Despite their efforts, they are losing in the race against fire, and popping sounds from the engine are growing louder and more irregular, threatening an explosion that could kill the officer. It's at this point that pulling may no longer be an option, and both Officer Cal and Ennis make a break for the nearest fire extinguisher.
Somebody should have been doing that. Free advice.
Dude, Millennial said they had a kid trying to hide from them in a burning car.
Shit, dude.
That sucks.
We need fire here now. Go.
Back at the vehicle, Officer Hoffman is not giving up.
Oh man.
Have a fire extinguisher?
Schmang, you motherfucker.
Oh my god.
I sent you the video Henry sent.
In an unbelievable moment, just before the extinguisher arrives, Officer Hoffman's last-ditch effort pays off, and the individual is dragged away from the burning car.
Let's still try to put out the fire, dog.
Are the two videos the same call?
Yeah, it's the same one. I think it gave both. It was weird.
And passed away from their injuries.
Damn.
While the other two passengers, one that remains nameless, suffered non-life-threatening injuries.
A minor.
It's
is what that
difficult
means.
to ascertain why the driver first ran from Officer Ennis's traffic stop, but it's fair to say the end result was far worse than what might have occurred. As for the officers involved in this incident, their bold acts of heroism exemplify what it means to go beyond the call of duty and to protect and serve a community.
Good job.
Shout out to them.
For sure, definitely going to be a write-up, I'm sure, somewhere. But shout out to them. Shout out to them for stepping up and doing the job. I will say this. This happens a lot with cops that aren't used to like a lot of call volume. I've noticed that they will all try to do the exact same thing. You have 8 cops all trying to do one thing. And if you're the 3rd or 4th or 5th officer that shows up on scene, figure out what's not getting done and try to do that. This would have been a less cool video if they just came up with the fire extinguisher and put the fire out. But you're probably you're mitigating a lot of risk for the officers that are trying to extract these people from the vehicle. And also allows you to have a safer scene a little bit quicker. Happens too a lot of times with like building searches, for instance, that they'll all get very zoned in on where they like reasonably believe that the suspect might be. Well, this guy could be in an attic or in a closed closet or around the shed after they set a house on fire or whatever it is. Try to find that work. There was a SWAT guy that taught my rifle class that was explaining this during CQB. He's like, find work. Don't ask somebody, hey, what should I be doing? They're important doing the thing that they're there to go do. Find the work for yourself and cover something that's not being covered or address something that's not being addressed. We see this a lot where you'll be like the 8th officer on scene. They'll just make sure nobody steals our patrol cars.
You get to lock the doors.
Yeah, well, literally, they'll just stand there, and they'll be like, well, I mean, like, there's 8 unlocked running patrol cars. Maybe I shouldn't leave that by itself and figure it out. They look like they got it, right? There's certain things like that. That being said, don't be a professional back. Like, show up and be there, especially if it's in your beat. But look for work and look for the tasks that aren't being done. That's very indicative, like I said, of a low call volume or also just inexperienced officers will often do that. Or the senior officer might be, Keith is over there crushing it, getting on the radio, fighting a guy and doing like life-saving measures, and I'm like trying to help him with one of those things, and he'll like slap me and be like, hey, go over there and go grab EMS and tell them the scene's secure. Get some cars slowed down. Go do whatever. Clear the channel, whatever it is. Like, go find something to go do. Okay.
All right, so this is
Henry's
video. Yes, this is video from the shooting of Ricky Cobb 2. We're gonna watch this one because I think this one is the longer one, and
so
should have multiple cameras.
2. Schmeng. You need to calm down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd take that right. I'd take the paperwork every time. Troopers. My dog.
2 of them.
Not entirely sure. I guess this backup officer's looking at traffic. But which makes sense given it's on a highway, but I would like that passenger side view if I could have it. Or just block that lane. Fuck it.
With the car?
Yeah. Okay, if he's gonna be opening that door, you need to be there. Be there. Yeah. Good job having gloves. So pause it real quick. So this guy is going to be unable to do lethal force very, very quickly if he's right-handed, which I think he is. I understand why he's got the flashlight in his hand. He's observing, but this is why I talked about how critical that backup officer's position. The backup officer currently won't. He's already behind the curb because he can't see what's going on in there. Passenger side approach in a lot of these instances gives you a lot of, and I'd let him know I was there. I'd do this all the time. I'd look first, and then I'd click on my flashlight and let them know that, hey, like as a backup officer, you're going to lose this draw. Like ankle holster guy, right? If this guy decides to go and leverage deadly force, you're making it unappealing to the suspect or the detainee in this instance. So, like right now, I get that they're in this weird in between as far as whether or not they're pulling this guy out of the car. So that position does make sense in that instance. But like right now, that he's no longer, he's asking for the keys. Try to move to that other side so you can see what's going on, because by far you're going to be way quicker to doing deadly force or being able to utilize it if it's needed. And the suspect has to now think about you. Also, there's other people. You see how dark this rear tent is? You could have an AK pointed at your face and you wouldn't know it. And the contact officer also is so zoned in on what he's seeing, he likely might not see what's going on in the back seat. As a backup officer, too, get yourself on the other side, get your eyes in, let your presence be known, and divide the attention of all those people in there. Because right now, to the people in the car, it's like potentially 1v4 or 2v, or no, yeah. There's one officer and multiple of you, so just be cognizant of that when you're doing this. There you go.
You need to step out of the vehicle. So where are we at then? And I'm going to explain it all when we step out. But when you say step out of the vehicle, you can explain it. This is not a lawful. Hey, man, you didn't see the foot.
Get him out. Get him out. No, okay, no, you need to help now. You gotta help now. Oh, you gotta help now.
There was a
There's a third trooper.
There was a third.
What in the world? Okay.
What are we doing?
Just camera angle.
What are we doing? Are we running after?
I think radio.
Here, we're running back. The radio, clear the channel. We're in doing shit. Shut up.
Yep.
Yes, you can.
I would not put your seatbelt on. I know that sounds stupid, but don't put your seatbelt on. You might forget. Oh, they pitted him! Hell yeah! Good job on them. Yeah. Oh shit.
Here, swing around the other side. Yep.
Yeah. Find work, my dog. Hey dog, you got a weapon mounted light. Use it.
Hey man.
Yeah. Put that shit around his temple.
Hey, stay with me, man. Stay with me. I need that seat.
2 hands.
My way. Stay with me, man. Hey. All right, I'm gonna grab my med bag.
So they shot him when he ran, or what?
I think we're gonna have to see from the other cop's body cam. So this has 3 views, I think.
Oh, I see.
So let me.
I'm providing medical.
Skip to the other one. So
I want to see what happens.
Yeah. So this is passenger side officer. Because we also don't even know what they discussed or what they stopped him for.
He's looking. He's not turning on his flashlight because he wants to see what's in there.
You need some stuff to talk about. Y'all can take me to jail for what?
Now he's gonna make himself be known. Come on, homie. Got flashlight involved.
Oh, Henry Blackburn knows one of these troopers.
My dog. So this is actually ideal positioning for the backup officer.
Hold on, is it a warrant?
So I'm happy with this. Shout out to these troopers for crushing this stop.
Hold on, is y'all finna get on some funny shit? Y'all keep it a buck with me, bro. But if y'all finna get on some funny shit with me, y'all can tell me right now, so I can call my attorney.
I do like that he, again, isn't using a flashlight. He's getting to look around, and that guy's attention's fully on that officer. Now I kind of understand why that trooper's keeping his right hand on his flashlight. He has lethal cover if he needs it. This is all making more sense.
Yeah, they really should have started with this body cam, or
yeah, dude, he's crushing it.
Main guy's body cam.
Yeah.
Editing sin number 1.
Yeah. That being said, it also tells you what body cams won't catch, so say it. My dog.
Get out of the car now!
Okay. No ground.
Good shot.
Oh, did he just lose his body cam?
Yeah.
Then we got back. Yeah, that's just empty body cam for 10 minutes. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, he's nice to meet you.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
They want him hooked up and brought.
Did primary officer shoot? I'm guessing. So that backup officer, I would have been a fan, to be honest. It's a super easy thing to do. When we used to do this, when you were the passenger side approach, you were the backup officer, you saw he was able to fully open the door. If you're going to go into that car, you just jam that thing into park. Just immediately jam it into park, then you can go to business. Or even better, you just turn the key.
Yeah, I was gonna say take the key.
Super easy. You take the key, one or the other. But if you're gonna take the dive, now he took the dive, and then provided lethal cover, which is sketchy because now you have 2 officers as your backstop. But once you've committed to getting in the car, you're probably punching this dude in the face. You're probably doing wild stuff to keep him from driving. But yeah, remove the key, jam it into park, do whatever it is that you got to go do. But
shout
once
out
you've
for them
committed,
not staying in the car while he drove off.
agreed. It fail. Yeah, which is a good idea. But man, not getting ready, like they're lucky to have not gotten run over by the back tires or gotten rolled under the car. If he was turning while they bailed, right? Like you're easily getting sucked up into this car, or again, like I don't know, it's just a more complicated situation.
I want to hear why they stopped him.
Yeah, like I said, they want him hooked up and brought down. So I'm just
I
gonna
guess
go
he's got
with the
warrants or
driver's side
something.
approach, and
Good job. They made an arrest plan and everything. Shout out to them. Good job. Look at these troopers crushing it. They didn't leave it up to guessing.
How you doing, my man? I'm gonna need you to step out, though. We have some stuff to talk about, okay?
What?
We just have some stuff to talk about. So I'm gonna
Every time y'all talk about...
I do like that they didn't tell him automatically he's under arrest.
Okay. We have some stuff to talk
They
about.
just said he's got to step out, which is actually pretty good.
Hold on.
Especially because he's probably motivated to run.
No, because I'll call my attorney right now. Hey, this ain't no funny shit. If y'all talking about that shit with
So pause it one more time real quick. So if he's going to be uncooperative, so he's going to do his first door pull and it's not going to happen, really, really good way of doing this safely is that you're actually grabbing, both hands grab his right wrist to keep him from being able to reach the shifter. You're also pinning him because he's kind of stuck in this car while the other officer is able to get in the passenger seat and disable the vehicle. It's a really good technique for how to keep yourself from getting in this situation. And then there's car extractions, which would be complicated because he is seatbelted in. But getting the car disabled first is your priority. That might be something that probably could get taught. We were taught vehicle extractions. I had a really good class on vehicle extractions. But if you're going to do it, you would pre-plan that ahead of time. Just like they did with saying, hey, I'm going to do driver's side approach. You're going to do passenger. I'll have somebody else for hands. Consider that, because that's an easier way to keep him from being able to... You can just grab both hands, C-clamp, pull him. He can't go anywhere. You're able to take the car out of commission. These are pre-flight cues.
Pre-flight
cues.
Pre-flight
cues.
I'll explain it all out when we get out of the car.
Hold on, because y'all think there was some funny shit. Y'all keep it a buck with me, bro. But if y'all think there's some funny shit with me, y'all can tell me right now. So I can call my attorney.
Hand me the keys.
Can't hand you my keys.
Hand me the keys to the vehicle.
Why?
Hand me the key to the vehicle.
Why?
Just hand me the key.
Cannot leave.
Y'all keep it a buck with me, bro. Y'all pull me over my headlights.
Okay. Yep.
Stop for headlights. My dog.
You need to step out of the vehicle.
Okay.
Is that what he told him it was?
Mm-hmm.
You need to step out of the vehicle.
So where are we at, though?
And I'm going to explain it all when we step out.
But when you say step out of the vehicle, you go explain it to me.
This is not a law.
And then y'all
Hey, man, you've been super cool.
Oh, he put it in drive.
Kill door now!
I guess he did crack a round off.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that dropped his body cam might have cracked a round off.
I just got fucking dragged.
Okay, so this is the jumper dude. Hang on, I want to see the dash cam of... Here we go. Squad car camera. We'll skip all of this. Oh, here we go. Maybe we can see him if he does crack off a shot. There we go, and he gets in there.
Yeah, he cracked one off right there, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I guess they thought it was going to be effective, and they ended up running back.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pissed off supervisor somewhere having to listen to this on the radio. He said, hell no, I'm taking this pursuit. My dog. Oh, he stopped. I guess he stopped because he got shot.
Mm-hmm.
He realized he was leaking. Or he passed out.
Yeah, he might have just hit the...
Oh, dude, good job on them. That's an apprehension. My dog.
He forgot his hat.
Look at that jump.
Yeah, he did forget his hat. They both got a debuff there. Yeah. We can tell the junior. We can tell the junior trooper was there. He's like, "Hey, get on the other side." Good job getting there. You getting him out of the car? Yeah, I mean, if you're going to drag a cop, I mean, especially because you're actively resisting the apprehension. I'm assuming there was a warrant or something, or he was associated with a different... This would happen every once in a while. You would stop people, or you detain somebody for an investigation, and you'd run them, and there'd be a hit on the name. Either it's like a CIC return or something like that. And either detectives would get on the horn, or dispatch would get on the horn, and they'd be like, "No, somebody wants him. Take him into custody." So that would happen every once in a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no thing. Maybe
good job on them. Outside of getting dragged, I mean that kind of blows. But what are you gonna do? Yeah. That's not really something that's taught very broadly. Like I said about if you're gonna have an uncooperative person, grab that dominant hand or that right hand and keep them pinned to that door while the other officer is able to disable the car. I should teach that. I'll demo that for you guys one day.
We just did this one. Let's see how long this one is.
Does this mean you get to see the Bat Cave? Worth it. What are we looking at? What are they talking about?
I don't know. Actually, you know what? Let me look up Ricky Cobb real quick and see what that was about. Cobb. Let's see. No charges, prosecutors, 30. Okay. Investigation. That's just the impossible charges. No. I need to know what the stop was for.
On headlights, but I wonder why they went and.
Well, because clearly they were stopping. They were talking about they needed to.
They need to take him to jail for something. Yeah.
No.
Huh.
Oh, here's my tip for only robbers: get a proper headshot so the news does not have to do this to you.
Oh my god!
Please. That just also right like there. For your kids too. Just get a decent picture of them so that if they ever have to be on a milk carton, like it's a recognizable picture.
Bro,
like,
Juan's the one that's gonna get it kicked off.
Okay,
oh
dude,
my god!
I'm just saying, like, if we can't recognize you, it's not good. All right. He wanted.
If you go up a little bit, I think that was where.
Was it here?
Couple more lines.
Couple more lines.
Above the picture.
Oh, above the picture.
Yeah. Okay, hang on right there. She was pulled him over, traffic stop.
So violating restraining order.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna arrest you pretty much every time on that. It means you already did the violating.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of cops.
Yeah, this one is in Austin. LAPD. Let's see if don't do good. It was already full screen.
Thinking maybe 6th Street. I don't know.
Well, that was quick.
He still got the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there you go.
He dropped it. He listened.
Probably dropped his life there. But... I wonder what caused their contact.
It was
quick. This is just security camera footage. Oh, this looks like a bar.
Oh. I bet you he pointed a gun at somebody in the bar, and they got called out to go apprehend him. And they was like, "Hey, the guy in the yellow jacket."
Yep.
This happens. This happened a lot. Yeah.
Attempting to enter a bar with a gun. Yeah, 6th Street. Yeah. Or Deep Ellum in Dallas, our version of 6th Street. You'll definitely get a lot of this.
Well, it's called concealed carry, homie. Nobody should know. But it is technically.
Hey, how else am I supposed to get free drinks, Josh?
Yeah, that's technically a felony in Texas. It's considered unlawful carry of firearm. Don't have gloves. Yeah, 51% violation. Yeah.
And he tried to rob somebody.
Is that a bounce house in the corner? Probably. Also, why there's such a big police presence here. They realize they're gonna have to go hands-on with an armed dude.
He's holding his coffee cup?
He was. That was a sin right there, just for fucking...
Way too relaxed.
He pushed his body cam again. Like, make sure I caught that. I don't want to go to prison. Goodness gracious. So what you're saying is the right has been like, yes, it has been infringed. Bars and specifically, I think it's if you're gonna have a liquor license. So technically, it's your right to sell liquor has been infringed. You can't have your liquor license.
It is not your right to wave your gun around at people. So
I was gonna say, to be fair, he robbed somebody.
Yeah.
Or tried to. Pointing a gun at somebody is gonna be what happens. But
you
it's
forfeit your right whenever you
start threatening people.
Do the dumb thing.
I've seen it enough times.
Yeah. So yeah, don't do that.
We'll do like 2 more, and then we'll go to the after party.
I'm trying to find some that aren't too long here. Okay, 9:38. That seems good. Little snipers. It's gonna be spicy.
Ooh.
Solid teaser.
We've seen this.
We've seen that. Yeah, this is old.
Yeah, we've seen this one.
It's old as hell. All right, that counts as 1. I'm kidding, y'all. That was only like a minute 45. I'm not gonna do that to you guys.
Blake says in friend. I should be able to rob people. It did not matter.
Should be able to rob people. He's a second. He's a Second Amendment auditor.
There it is. Those are actual things, technically.
Yeah. He just takes it a little far.
I took it a little far.
This may involve a lot lesser.
I had a customer come in. We're at McDonald's, and our truck lot that he was hollering for help inside of one of the trucks. Like they need an ambulance, or no? Like they're hollering help, help, help. Okay, what's the address you're at?
On the crapper, maybe?
Oh, Henry, you're batting 1,000 tonight. I'm playing all your videos.
I never liked approaching these.
I have it on good authority from truckers. They don't like you approaching either.
Nope. I can second that.
So we one time climbed on the hood of it.
Oh, really?
To be able to see, because they have like side curtains that you can't see in, but he hadn't pulled it up to the front, but you can't see from standing up there. So I climbed up these 2 steps, used the like side view mirror to get up on top of the hood. That's how it looked in. Like it had been idling for like 3 days, and they thought the guy died inside.
Oh, damn. Was he just
he was just sleeping? He was being lazy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was just chilling. He was watching movies and whatnot. He's
he
like,
didn't want to pay rent, so he was living in there.
Basically. And like his, he didn't have a trailer attached, so pretty fire.
Thank you, Sarah. She's the only one that blessed me after my sneeze. So now my soul can go back in my body.
Hey, he's not alone.
So, if that truck were to start up, I don't know, you don't really have tire deflation devices. But I deflate both
If you try
the
to
front
grapple
tires.
that, it's going to take your front end of your car off.
But you can at least try to disable it. Just have some tactical sugar and dump it in his diesel tank.
Well, we watched that one video of the chase that they did with one of these.
They pit a what's it called? A tractor.
Mm-hmm.
Up in Canada. Volvo's a nice 18-wheeler.
I like the Cascadias better.
That Cascadia I walked in was nice.
Yeah. So I wonder what this is for. You think it was like yours, where they're just like, well, there's a dude in there and he's...
No, so there was a third-party call.
And it's screaming.
Yeah, it's like a welfare check.
Mm.
They got exigency. Let's go.
I guess it was a hostage taker. Yeah. Need a step stool.
That's what I'm saying. Right up on the hood.
Oh, that little tank thing that the SWAT had that raises you up on the forklift.
Yeah, let me grab. Hey, you got it.
Here's where a rifle would be nice.
Or
also, you might
shoes.
just you might also just pull up a patrol car so that you can like see a little higher end.
So you climb on your patrol car?
Yeah. I've done dumber things.
Or you can do that Spider-Man thing that the other cop did on his car. Just jump up.
Yeah.
He's got a knife for sure, he said. Police!
Confession.
Step up with your hands up!
Yeah, I don't know why. What's his plan here?
Yeah. Stop, I've got myself surrounded.
You know what's great about this? It makes the use of force real simple.
It's a lieutenant,
yeah. I love this cop, dude. He's here. He's about it, man.
This is a lieutenant.
You can see in there. Come on, get in there. He said he had a knife. Go get him. Go give him that forever nap. That's what he gets for kidnapping people.
You see?
Oh, nice. You got the curtain out the way. My dog. Oh, my man. He's in it to win it.
Hey, listen to me. Hey, listen to me.
That's brave.
Why? What's your first name?
Ain't got nothing to lose,
My
I
name's
guess.
Brandon.
Good de-escalation.
Nothing's happened. Listen to me.
It's a tactical lie.
Okay. Nobody's got to go to jail right now. He's what? Hey,
Kill me up,
listen to me. There's nothing that's happening right now that you got to go to jail. What? All right, listen to me. Hey, what's your first name? All right, hey, my name's Brandon. Fair enough. Hey, can we talk for a minute?
Pause it real quick.
Oh.
One good rifle solves this problem real fast.
On a step stool.
A step stool. Or platform shoes or whatever Juan said before.
Or just like a little hop.
Yeah, as you're not hopping. Juan.
You just
You're
hop
like a weirdo. No.
You can see it.
Chris is correct. You get to pick your final destination here for the evening.
No, you don't got to do that. I'm not coming in right now. Hey, ma'am, what's your first name?
You got this is inside of 5 feet. You got this, homie. Saying Silva, my dog. Go get him. Make my namesake proud.
You gotta let her go, man.
You got it. You got it, homie. That's where a weapon mounted light would help. Get his ass.
Let her go, dude. Let her go.
His ass. Get his ass. Come on, LT. Come on, LT. Let's see that qual score, homie. Come on, LT. Stack up, homie.
He's got to get a better camera angle first.
Oh, dude, this is an easy one, dude. I'll take that. Hell yeah. There you go, coach. Up, LT. I'm not celebrating the violence. I'm celebrating a saved, likely prostitute.
Get a med kit! Med kit, now! Come with me, ma'am. Come with me.
Good job, LT.
Come on, mate. Come on.
I'm playing because like a knife is not a deadly weapon; it's a kitchen utensil. In the manner of its use.
In the manner of its use.
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
She wants her money before she's out of the truck.
That's what I was gonna say. She was looking for the cat.
I got you. Get out of the way! Take some breathing.
Okay. You're doing it for 6 hours. Okay. Where is it? Good, man. I just can't hear out like that.
Oh, she did get a little cut. Looks like.
6 hours I've been going
Probably
through
got
this.
cut.
I've been beating for 6 hours.
What lizard say?
Let's see.
Goodness.
Call for help. Murder nice with an area with restaurants, hotels, truck stops. Oh, police revealed in the video that a customer told a McDonald's employee that a woman was yelling for help inside a white semi truck. So that's why they showed up. Cool.
Dude, LT showed up and did work. My man.
That would have been Chris.
No. Come on now.
According to him.
It might have been Chris.
All right. What do I end
Duct tape is just for arts and crafts. We got one more. We'll do this one. They'll be done.
Yeah, we'll do woman heckles cops. It's 3 minutes. We'll end it on a final Karen.
So there's a fight going. Yeah, Kenmore and 4th. There's a fight going on between a man and women. So a woman is trying to stab a man.
Whoa.
So it's so serious now. Yeah, she has a knife.
Hey! Drop the knife! Drop the knife! Hey! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
There you go. Get some compliance.
Drop the knife!
What, he hit her with the 22?
Drop the knife!
Like, that was rude, man.
Shots fired. Officer needs help. Drop. Hey, get on the ground now! Get on the ground now! Get on the ground! Let me
It's
see
gotta
your
be
hands.
hot.
Let me see your hands. Get
Oh,
on
there
the
you go.
ground now. Hey, get on. Are you shot? Get on the ground now. Get on the ground now.
Give her a little kick.
Back up a little.
Give her a little kick.
Put your hands up.
If they actually nicked her or not.
I think he did, because she did say he
Yeah,
shot
there,
her.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get on the ground now.
Blank's like, knife should not be infringed.
Is she still holding the knife?
He said it's in her pocket.
Oh, okay.
Fucking skate on me. Fuck you, alright? You gonna let him skate on me?
Lay on your stomach.
Alright, you gonna let him skate on me?
Lay on your
You
stomach.
gonna let him fucking skate on me? You gonna let him skate on me, my nigga? Ah, you a bitch.
Don't move.
Oh, you a bitch.
Oh, she is hammered her high.
Oh, yeah, you a whole bitch.
Don't move.
Yeah, you a bitch. Who the fuck is moving, bitch? Who the fuck is moving, pussy? Who the fuck is moving, pussy, bitch?
She gets shot and she's talking so much trash.
She said shoot another one.
Don't move.
Shoot another one, pussy.
Blank's gonna be like, I can. Oh, who is it? I can save her.
I can fix her.
There's Nathan.
Oh,
I can fix
CB.
her.
I like him feisty. That's what he's gonna
CB
say.
wants to fix him.
Rate the cuff. Ooh. Losing points, dog. There you go.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
Yeah, she might not be able to breathe.
Oh, so this is the fight.
He's got a cardboard box to protect
It's a
himself.
yeah.
Bruh.
If she took those licks,
Dude,
I mean, just
tanked
like,
it. Hey,
tanked
puro Latina right there. That's a torta right there.
That's
That
a ready or
torta
not AI,
tanked it.
dude.
Yeah.
Y'all say Ready or Not AI is unrealistic. Exhibit
There you
A.
go.
They're all just this chick.
Oh my God. Blazing Powers. He said, what a potty mouth. Mr. Toaster said, I mean, look how many cops was needed before he cuffed her. Yeah, dog. I shot a torta like that and she gave me mouth afterwards. Yeah, I'd be pissed. I'd be like scared to approach this lady.
Mm-hmm. She didn't get the chancla enough as a child.
No, dude.
That's the end result.
If I only read the transcript of this, I would be able to tell she's a
Taken into custody without further incident.
Dog.
She's listed in stable condition. Look at her.
Hell yeah.
Bro, that is
Bro,
tough chick
that
right
was the
there.
most metal. I took getting OC'd way worse than she took getting shot.
Bro, if that was me and anybody pulled up on me, I'd just show them that video and be like, you really want to mess with me?
That's what I'm saying, you know? I'm gonna that's top tier suspecting
I'd
right
have
there.
this playing on my shirt like a freaking Teletubby all the time.
Yeah. I'm like kind of scared of that lady,
Yeah.
to be honest.
did you see the well, okay, so obviously not from this angle, but that first responder that came from the other direction, when he came in, when he gets out of his car and he gets there, you can see him kind of draw up. You know? Like he doesn't want to go hands on.
Let's see it.
See,
Don't move.
Yeah, you a bitch.
this guy.
Who the fuck is moving, bitch? Who the
Both
That's
fuck
one
is
of those
moving,
guys.
pussy?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is
Oh,
moving?
They can sense it, dude. They sense the aura. They're like, we know what's going on here.
Don't move.
Shoot another one, pussy. Yeah,
We're gonna cover, right?
Why let him do it? Let him do
She's got that radius of miasma on her. Like,
let him do it.
Yeah, he shot me. Let him cuff me.
He's a hero.
Bro. He is built different. Reese, what's going on? Good night to everybody. Thanks for all the educational videos. And thank you. I'm done listening to the torta. He's scary, dog.
Oh, freaking wild.
He protected himself with an Amazon package.
Mm-hmm. That's smart. The knife will get caught up in it.
Yeah. She's a
Yeah, you got
keeper.
nothing else.
Millennial, he said me? I can fix her.
He's the I can fix her guy. I'm gonna make that a shirt and sell it in our shop.
Oh my god, I can fix it. Either way, thank you for everybody that hung out with us, and for everybody that did or did not drop a like. We'll see if I end up shaming y'all for that. Thank you for all of the now 6,500 plus subscribers that we have. We did drop a new Officers React, so if you haven't gotten it, troll us. I just read thank you for in the chat. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do it. We do our body cam breakdown every single Thursday at 7:30 Central-ish Standard Time. Also do Tactical Tuesdays, where we're back on the Ready or Not pain train. That is that everybody is, like this lady, pretty much bulletproof. And then I can't keep reading this chat.
You can't really can't. We gotta end this, dude.
For everybody else, we're going to be in the OCFT for Bonsai Night. Thursdays are Bonsai Night. If you guys are interested in that, you can join our Patreon group for as little as $1 a month, and that gives you direct access to our Discord. And our Discord is where we do all the cool after party stuff. So tonight, a new short king will be crowned, and some other words I can't see on the internet. So we'll see. Either way, good luck to everybody, and I will see the rest of y'all next week.
Peace.
Oh, I got hungry.